my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
Don't talk today.
Cutie's in the video. Griff gang. Hi, me again. I gave my cat food for you. Exactly, Teardrop. Like these people who have, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
My dad's my uncle.
Hello, it's ready.
I'm not a marriage scammer. I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Beauty bite. That hot dog is juicy. You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Giddy up! Ethan's my brother. He's my brother. You know? Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Sunday service. So glad you all could make it this afternoon. I know we're a little late, but that's okay. Sushi, Carrie, Charlotte, hey girl, hey, Sophia, Mango Kush, Heather, Dinky, Jesse, Patsy, Sassy Mama, Puff the Dragon, Stanley, I am Cat Lady, Jen, Star Mixer, holy shit, Dorky Shit Stain, good to see you, Abby Joe. Just Jamie, Foxy, Remy, Kyle, Fluffy, Wicked Crafter, Missing Mimics, Campfire Girl, actually a bear, Lovely Lynette, Pink Stars, La La La, La La Lee, Dragon Lady, My Smoky 16, Tina B, Proto, Carrie, Maui, Gorlick, is it Golick? Golick, whatever. Becky, hello, Panda Pondu, good to see you, Sniper Love. Ultima Blackberry, hello, Glass Diamond, Miss Fluffy Bottom, Cheeto Firecat, Lioness, Grace, Tony D, Very Fluffy, Grumpy Bunny, The Color for Gecko, good to see you, hun, Burnett, Dinky, Zebra Corn, Red Stained Eyes, 31 Frames, hey girl, 31 Frames, I still have not looked at your DM, I'm so sorry about that, I've been on some bullshit recently, so sorry. Fluffy Bats, hello, almost 2 years of taking my money. Thank you so much for giving me your money for almost 2 years, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Haley, hello. Holy crap. Hold on just a second. Carrie, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground membership. Sniper Love, Dragon Lady, Bun Face 2558, Callie Dude. Oh, shoot. Hold on. It's Broiled. Odd Rules, love your name. Life Adventures, No More. Jenny Spratt, Vegas Barbie, Amber's 140 IQ. Did I get everybody? I think so. Close enough. Thank you so much, Carrie. A word from our sponsor, Pickle. Go ahead. Let me get myself together.
Every setback is a setup for a comeback.
I love that one. Carrie, thank you so much, hon. I do appreciate you. Welcome all new members. Please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. Hello. Oh, you got your stickers. Amazing. So glad you got it. Postcards will be shipping tomorrow. I know it's a delay. Again, I'm so sorry. I apologize. But again, you guys are going to love them. They're bangers. So be looking for that to be hitting your mailbox very soon. Remy, hello. Thank you for being a member for 24 months. Appreciate you. Pickle, our wise sage. God, I cannot speak today. Holy shit. Let me get it together. Homewrecker Chantel, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Tone the Pilot, thank you so much for upgrading your membership to True Love Girl. Don't forget to send your address for your postcard and your sticker to the email below so you can get on the list, okay? And if you have emailed me recently to be added to the list, don't worry, I'm going to get you added today or tomorrow. You'll be getting an email back from me. So be looking for that. Pickle is very wise. I agree. So listen, lots of bullshit to go over. I woke up this morning and I went over to Chantel's Kick channel and I'm like listening. Is it me or is it you, Campfire Girl? Let me know. Tina B, hello. Hey, Yaba, I was on the first round for the trading card and I haven't received it yet. Please send me an email, girl, and I'll get you another one out. If somehow yours got lost or we skipped you somehow, I will definitely ship you another one out. So just send me an email and I got you, girl. And thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Hey, Lauren, good to see you. Foxy Roxy, hello. Thank you. Goodbye, Kyle. She's dropping the email in the chat. Jazzy, hello, here for Sunday Live and dragged in a friend. Hello, new friend. American Grimm, lots of love to all the support group members. Get ready for a shit show because that's what it is over here. And thank you so much for the support and bringing the extra today. Audio's good for you, Wicked Crafter. Good, good. Glad to hear it. So I wake up this morning and I go over to her Kick channel. And as I'm doing all the things that I do in the morning, cleaning, dishwasher, all that crap, making breakfast, I'm just, letting it play and letting it play and letting it play. And I'm like, this ain't what I was listening to yesterday. And so I'm trying to think because our day was all over the place yesterday. It was a little bit different than what we normally do. But Dusty, is that you, girl? Good to see you, hun. And thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. And so I'm thinking, I'm like, something's missing. So I'm looking at her channel and I'm going through videos or whatever. And I'm like, I remember laying down with Sam. We were about to take a nap. It was a long day yesterday. And I had turned on, I think it was AYS was stream sniping Chantel. And I remember I was like, holy shit. So this is supposed to be, I believe it was her first day for her, her restart or whatever you want to call it, right? And so I was like, holy shit, bro. Look how bad she looks. She's sick. And we know whenever Chantel is about to gear up to start one of these yes, Acid Girl art, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Whenever she's gearing up to start one of these lifestyle change, her diets, whatever you want to call it, one thing that you can guarantee is that Chantel goes fupa balls to the wall. She goes crazy. She goes all out. She probably spent God only knows how much money. And the thing is, I remember that she was missing. She was MIA for a little while, and she was posting those pictures on her community tab post, which people clocked it was from when she was with her aunt, but she wanted to make it seem like it was present day. I was like, okay, I'm trying to put this together. Seeing the condition that she's in, that told me everything that I needed to know. She stayed offline more than likely because she was going crazy with the takeouts and everything. And the stream proved that. Her condition proved that. She looked like she's about to keel over. And I was like, holy shit. I ended up turning it off. I didn't watch the whole thing. I was like, I'll watch it later. And then again, this morning, I was like, wait a minute. Something's not right. Something's missing. So come to find out, she dirty deleted it. So why? The question is, why did she dirty delete said live stream? Well, thank God for our in real time stream snipers. Today's credit goes to Chantel Gucci. And see, this is why it's so important for us to have the kind of community that we have. If you guys remember, we are basically, I mean, it's different than what it was when she was in the Villa era where, we had a lot more excitement. This excitement is a little bit different, but it's sort of the same to where you need a community that works in shifts. Okay. There's no way when Chantel is streaming 4, 5, 6 hours a day that you can keep up with that shit. So that's when the community comes in clutch because there's somebody going to be stream sniping. There's somebody that's going to be archiving it, clipping it, whatever it may be. So thank God our girl got that done for us, or we wouldn't be able to see the banger that we're going to watch today to see exactly why she dirty deleted that stream. Elizabeth, hello. Start planning the memorial. We have been, girl. We are already ahead of the game. And thank you so much for being a member for 20 months. Appreciate you. Yes, Missing Mimic. It's because, and so I do believe, as even though she tried to play it cool, like everything is good in paradise, there were lots of signs that were there yesterday, and maybe even the day before. Like there's been so much that happened in the last 2 days since I've been missing. There has been, but there hasn't been. Again, you have to read through this shit as good as you can. She dirty deleted the stream because she said that there was a guy in the weed store that hit on her. At least that's what I think anyways. Hello, spiteful bitch. Good to see you. Thank you so much for gifting the YouTube Underground membership. Marisha, welcome. A new member. Good to see you, girl. Thank you, spiteful bitch. Appreciate you. So that leads me back around. If you guys did not catch Charlie's banger of a fucking live stream that she did that last night, you need to. We were watching a little bit of it yesterday and I finished it today. That shit was fucking epic. I don't know why this woman continues to go out here and humiliate herself when they know people are going to bring the receipts. They're going to bring the clips. They're going to bring everything to make you look like the fool that you are. And that's exactly what Charlie did yesterday. And I was secondhand embarrassed watching that stream, watching Charlie play the clip where Frenchie's going in hardcore on Milky and then playing her saying something even worse. It's like the audacity of you, bro. Why are you trying to gatekeep this community and acting like there's not room for everybody to grow a channel here? It's the most bizarre shit that I think I've seen. Well, besides the BBJ and all of these things circle around. Oh, big cigarette over there. But it's just so bizarre. And hello, Charlie. Good to see you, girl. Hi, Yava support group. I just wanted to make sure I was present in chat since there's a creator tracking who's in chat. Girl. So her whole beef, and here's the thing, I had no idea that was the problem. That was the issue. I really didn't know what it was. It seems like she's got a problem with anybody who's just trying to start a platform around here. But when she said that she felt a certain way because Milky, not only because Milky had been in the streams, but because Milky has been in my on panel with us. Dude, these panels happened so long ago. It's been months, maybe even almost a year at this point. She's holding a grudge against Milky for being in my chat and because she was on my panel. That's the big problem. That's fucking hilarious. Girl, you fucking nailed it last night. That was a banger. So kudos to you, woman, because that was fucking good shit. And thank you so much for the support, hun. Again, secondhand, watching that shit, watching those receipts drop, secondhand you know, if anybody's got a reason to be really mad at Chantel, it's me. Yeah, because you stick yourself right square dab in the center of Chantel's life. You do that on purpose so you can get attention. And so Chantel hates you. So you have an excuse to say whatever about not just Chantel, but about her family. Let's not forget it was French Fry Girl who took to her community tab post and posted pictures of Chantel's. Listen, we've seen Smee, even though Smee's not a part of this shit. Smee has been in vlogs. She's been in the background of Chantel's video. She's been somewhat of a small, very small side character of this community. But Chantel's fucking dad, bro, and her brothers, her little brothers, that was big girl that posted the dad and the brothers on her community tab post. But yes, you are such a victim because Chantel called your mom worm food. Like Charlie said, it could have been a lot worse than that. A lot worse than that. Hello, Langley. Good to see you, girl. Holy shit. I'm here. My sandwich from Subway is about to be here, and I'm going to eat, girl. It better be a healthy sandwich. Y'all know I'm on a journey. First meal of the day. Love you too. Listen, make good choices, and you're going to feel so much better in your life, Langley. I promise you. Your doctor is not giving you bad advice. Do not forget that. It's a struggle, but at the end of the day, it's always worth it. And thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Hello, Bunny. I just want to see my avatar come on screen. It's a banger, Bunny. We love it so much. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. And thank you for the support. Big Sig, gatekeeping, who can hate Chantel and make money off of her. It's not even that we should even be upset because she's over there and she's throwing an absolute tantrum over Milky. It's embarrassing. See, it was hard for me to watch at some points. I was like, oh my God. And you continue to do it. It's like you don't have anybody on your team to tell you, hey, bro, this is not the look that you think it is. You might want to, reel it in. But whatever. We enjoy the entertainment that brings. So there's that. It is embarrassing. And Bunny, thank you again. So I know that was a lot for the opening or whatever, a lot to take in. But again, fucking entertainment. All right. #win. That's all we care about. Nothing else. Don't come at no creator, nobody until you give us the full story on what happened to BBJ. Hello, Raven. Here and proud to be a support group member as well as part of the Go Cluster. That's right. Eat it up, Big Sig. Girl. I guess that Army of One's really working out real good for you. Thank you for being a member for 47 months. Appreciate you. Hello, Boo Squeezy. Good to see you. So listen, we're going to watch the first half of the deleted stream. We're going to get into it. We're going to look at Chantel's condition. Things are not looking too good for our girl. But before we do, can somebody tell me who the fuck is this? I mean, you have gotten to the point, Chantel, It's one thing to use the chat GPT to, I guess, make yourself look slimmer. Okay, whatever. It's still pretty cringe. But those aren't even your facial features. Seriously, I don't even know who that is. Why would you even want this woman who's not you to represent your channel? That is the most bizarre shit I've ever seen in my entire life. It's not like a cartoon avatar. It's not that you've used the filters to make yourself look slimmer. What? It's a completely different fucking person at this point. I don't even know who that is. Hello, Lena. I picked up a Salal while doing Uber and I thought, oh snap, is he on the state? False alarm. Glad I caught alive. That's fucking hilarious. Nope. Salah is either in Syria or some have speculated maybe even Kuwait, but he's still trying to get in Canada. We'll see what happens. Lena, thank you for the support. It does look like a different woman. So she's completely rebranded her channel with a strange woman and with her cat. You've got a strange woman holding your cat, Chantel. That's very odd, but okay. Hello, Mooncharged Dorito. It's my dog Pickle's 9th birthday today. So can he get some pickle wisdom? Absolutely. What do you have to say about Pickles, Pickle?
You are stronger than you think.
Right.
Braver than you believe.
Yes.
And smarter than you know.
That's an amazing message for Pickle. And happy birthday to your baby. And thank you so much for the support. I love you, Pickle. You're great. And your puppy, Pickle. It's amazing. Replace that pick with the beaver tail one. It's so crazy. That's not it, though. She's also got community tab pictures where obviously is that Chat GPT? Yeah, obviously it's Chat GPT, right? But it looks like she ran it through Chat GPT and she did not get the results that she wanted. Hey, babe. So she went and she like distorted the picture to try to make herself look even smaller, is the way that this image looks. Very odd. All right. And then we have this one. Which again, Foodie, I've never even seen you wear gloves whatsoever whenever you've done anything in the entire time that I've been watching you. So number one, that was the first thing that stuck out is you wearing gloves and the cleaning and the cat in the refrigerator. Absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, listen, girl, if that's your way to start your new plan is just by making up pictures of yourself, I think that's all the work that she plans on putting into this next journey. Her glow up journey is that she's just going to create her own glow up journey with AI pictures of not only her, but her cat and her husband. That's the glow up. So it's all going to be a fantasy that Chantel lives out in her mind. She'll just sit there and dream up crazy scenarios, put it into the prompt in Chat GPT and look at the photo. Instead of putting in the hard work and actually dedicating something to making herself better, she's going to live in complete delusion. I love that for you. I really do. Quite entertaining, I have to say. All right, so listen. Let me share this stream out. If you are not subbed up to Chantel Gucci, make sure you do. We appreciate all of the in real time stream snipers, especially for this reason. When somebody tries to dirty delete something, let's not forget, while we're here, a very important time that happened in our community when Chantel was in Syria, when we had not seen what Chantel looked like underneath the hijab in 3 years. And it was Milky was the one who captured that. Why? Because she was stream sniping her. And the nerve of you to go on this rant about how you don't believe that Milky has a life because she can stream snipe Chantel. Number one, she's not there for all of the streams. And even if she was, so what of it? We live in 2026. A lot of us don't go out and party and go to clubs and have this very fulfilled life, which I guess you have over there in the ghetto of fucking Montreal, smoking your 20 fucking cigarettes at a time. Okay. Some of us, this is what we do for a hobby. Even Milky. Does that hurt your feelings? I don't know. If you want to stream snipe, Frenchie, by all means, go ahead. Do that. Okay. But it was Milky who was the first one. If she wasn't stream sniping at that time, we would not have got the screenshot that rang around Girl World. And you guys remember how fucking epic it was. We made postcards out of it, stickers, a fucking tumbler. It was an official Girl World holiday. Okay. And yes, that's because of members of the community. And we love them so much for it. Hello, Wicked Crafter. Gloves to protect her ground zero bacteria. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the support, hun. We appreciate you. Did I pin her? No, I guess I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. It's there. Okay. She doesn't know how to be funny off the cuff. You can't be funny when you're fucking miserable all the time. And it shows. It shows when you're constantly going after anybody for any fucking thing that, I don't know. Who encouraged you to do that? That's what I want to know. Because I don't believe that it was Frenchie herself. I think, here's how I think it goes down. I think Frenchie does a lot of scrolling and a lot of reading throughout different forums and throughout different Twitters. And she lets people plant certain seeds because she's the fucking jester that will collect that information and take it right back to her platform and look like the fucking clown that she is. Kyle, hello. Milky is vital to Girl World. You know who isn't? Let me think. 10 cigarettes. That's who. Kyle, I agree. And thank you so much for the support. She has zero sense of humor, just zero, and you can't buy that shit in a store. Exactly. Dorky Shit Stain, I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello, good to see you. I love when she keeps lying as she smokes a joint. It's ridiculous. Is it a joint or is it a cigarette? Because I thought when you smoke weed, I know when I smoke weed, that was, the best time. You were laid back. Everything was fucking funny. I don't think that I was ever really a mad and upset individual when I was a smoker. I mean, I'm not really even now without it, but smoking it even more so, right? She is a queen. Kyle, girl, thank you so much again. All right, guys. Again, if you're not subbed up to the original creator, please make sure that you are. We appreciate everybody for putting in their dedication and hard work. It takes an army. Not just one. It takes an army. Don't forget that. All right, Chantel, ma'am, you have the floor.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Don't know. I think I had food poisoning. I don't feel too good. You're crushing help.
Why does this woman always think that she has food poisoning? Why? I mean, I already know the answer to why she is always sick. But why does she convince herself that it's not all these medical issues that she has going on? Instead, she blames it on oh, it must have been something I ate, or, oh, I must have food poisoning for the 50th time in 2 months. I don't get it, Chantel. You know you're sick because you're sick.
Hello. Yeah, just scooting, I guess, for a few minutes. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, it's diabetes. I think diabetes among other things. I don't think it's just diabetes. Yep, denial.
But hey there, Barbie, Aurora, SB. You're going grocery shopping, Inax, Fable, I'm not eating anything. I've been sick all day. Star Saparia.
And odds are, Chantel, sorry, we've had a round of sickness in our house. I feel like a lot of people are getting these little summer codes or whatever, and it's only sticking around a couple of days. So excuse me in advance. Of course, I'm going to read your comments, Missing Mimic. I read them if I can catch them in chat. The reason you're sick, Chantel, more than likely among all of your other health reasons, is the food that you've been eating the last couple of days, sitting there trying to get it all in. Fast food funeral, if you would. Da Bear, hello. I want to say this with my whole chest, since it was brought up in her chat, that I may have a new account I'm in her chat with. You never have to worry about me directly giving you a view again with any account, Chantel. I like it over here. Thanks. Yeah, screw you, Chantel. See how that works? Thank you. You know what? I heard her saying a name in her chat, Bear, and I was like, is that Jordy? Is Jordy back over in Chantel's with her Bear account? So that's you. All right. Well, thank you so much for the support and welcome to the shit show.
Magic Cat, Nova. No, I'm not smoking. Is it raining? Please tell me.
Salah has told her that she cannot go to Starbucks anymore and that she can no longer partake in the marijuana. That's interesting. Because I don't believe that Chantel is willingly going to be able to give up either of those things. She might pretend to, but best believe Chantel is going to do what Chantel is going to do.
Hello, alien.
Salah, you let this woman call you and your entire bloodline dirty fucking inbred dogs. So do you really believe that somebody who calls you and your family names like that is really going to listen to what you tell her? Come on.
No. I got I woke up and there was Salah was like, "Good morning. Hey Kimby. Hey Melinda."
Hart says at the bear. So what you're saying is that $50 could have been Foodies and she wasn't a bitch, even if it wasn't to say it to piss her off. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, mine is, yeah. You have the blahs? Oh, sorry to hear that. Anyways. Yeah, I was like not
nice sidewalk that looks really smooth, Chantel, but for whatever reason, you've chosen to drive in the street yet again.
I had a banana. Lots of water.
I think that maybe she wants to get hit. Like maybe she's thinking she can cash in on some kind of lawsuit, because why not just take the fucking sidewalk?
Late.
I would be terrified to ride around on a mobility scooter. Like if you got to do it, you got to do it. I get it. You got to get to where you got to go. But if you have the option to be safe and be on a sidewalk so you don't have to worry about a car running your big ass over, I'm going to pick the sidewalk.
Late at night last night, I made some shrimp pasta. Ugh.
Oh, so last night she made herself some shrimp pasta, did ya? Interesting.
I think it was not good. It was like...
God, do you guys remember? Do you remember what happened recently with the shrimp? Oh my God, I forgot about that. Remember when she fed BG13 the shrimp and then BG didn't eat it? So she took the shrimp, the little piece of shrimp out of BG's bowl and put it into her own bowl. Ugh. Oh God. I will never not be able to think about shrimp and then think about the situation with Chantel and BG shrimp. Crazy.
Shrimp I found at the bottom of the freezer. Hey, Larry. Hey, girl 1047. I don't know. Something was bad. Free accommodation. What do you mean?
Ew, Dorky says she dropped her butter on the floor and she put it in her mac and cheese like it wasn't in the packaging. Like she raw dogged butter on the floor and then put it in her mac and cheese. Stop it. Oh my God. You could have the cleanest floors around, but dropping something like raw butter onto your floor, like you're going to get something. You're going to pick up some kind of little dust. In Chantel's case, we've seen how absolutely filthy her floor. Oh my God. Hey, Persephone, good to see you. So she dropped a raw stick of butter on the floor, on her floor at that. Ugh. And do you know what was? All right. That one kind of hurt to even imagine it. It really did. I would never eat questionable seafood ever, right?
No, I didn't use cream. I don't have cream. I used butter.
I don't have cream. I use butter. What is in my butter?
Shrimp, butter, seasonings, Parmesan
Remember when we got the butter tour when she was in Syria? That was good shit.
cheese.
Oh, is she live now? I'm not shocked. If anybody's keeping an eye and let me know if we need to pivot, we will. But otherwise, I want to keep going with this because it's pretty good. She said that she was going to be live today, that she had things to do. So she was going to be live all day. Again, all day. You're hard to keep up with, Chantel. It takes a fucking community. Hello, Plute, face it, Yabba. We're all just jealous that 2 men hit on her. But sorry, men of Ottawa, she's married. Her lies keep getting more outlandish. So, and I know we're not there yet, Plutes, but just because you brought it up, and thank you for the support, this leads me to believe one of the hints that she gave away in this live stream that she's, again, these are one-sided arguments between Chantel and Salah. Like he could not answer a phone call, not respond to a text fast enough. Maybe he was somewhere that she didn't like him. Whatever the case may be, it gets her going. She has all this time to herself where her thoughts are just going crazy, thinking about Salah and cousin wife. You know what I mean? So she'll do certain things before she goes full force into a, fight with Salah publicly. And I think that's where we are. Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But yeah, I woke up to like a clip
Thank you, Crump.
Me with a big joint hanging out of my mouth, and he's like, "What is this, ma'am?" I was like,
She's convinced herself instead of it being about the money. We all know that there's certain things that Salah tells Chantel not to do because he doesn't want Chantel to spend the money. Okay. You think that he's only telling Chantel not to go to Starbucks? He's telling Chantel to not eat takeout anymore either. She just won't say that shit. The whole thing about her not smoking the weed, it's all money. It's all money.
I smoked. I feel like I have a dad.
Yes, girl, pass that sidewalk right up.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
That motherfucker's gonna thump one day.
I have a dad. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh.
I wish we could have got the footage of that. I really do. Let's slow it down, shall we? Damn it, YouTube, bring back the half speed button. Nobody's got time for this.
Oh, I have a dad.
Big girl down.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh.
I feel like I heard the scooter leave the ground. I think she did a wheelie.
Busted. Oh. Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna get got one day, motherfucker, and that scooter's going down.
I'm technically allowed, but anyway. I should have said this at Wendy's.
Oh yeah, she'll blame the manufacturer. She'll probably try to file a claim with whoever created the scooter. I'm suing.
Oh, I flipped over.
$500 for this mobility scooter. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she caught air.
Daddy, I'm on the street. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again.
Can you guys actually fucking believe that this woman drives her mobility scooter at 500 pounds just around Canada like this? It's so crazy.
On the road again.
I feel like we've gotten used to it, but it's still fucking hilarious. Oh, that seat is definitely gonna snap off. Give it a few more months. Give it a few more pounds. The Bear says, P.S. Leaving tomorrow to treat my mom to a week-long cruise for Mother's Day. Look at you, girl. Since I won't see y'all for Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to all the good mamas here. You and your mom as well, girl, and enjoy your trip. Oh, so jealous. That is the flex that you think it is. And thank you for the support, hun.
How do we know more? Well, he finds out when he wakes up what I do. I don't think he would.
He finds out when he wakes up what she does. That's great. Plut says, what I would give to see her IRL. What a sight. What a treat. Thank you for the support, hun.
I have a big problem, but he really did. So, plus, I shouldn't be smoking. Like, I gave it up. You know.
Yeah.
It's expensive, also.
Foodie, the main reason that you shouldn't be smoking the marijuana is not because Salah's telling you that you shouldn't or because it's too much money, but because it makes you eat. You have said over and over and over that it causes you to have these crazy fucking munchies where you can't stop eating. That should be enough to get you to put the pipe down, girl.
Whatever. Just deal with it. Yeah, of course.
Where are we going now? Aren't we driving the mobility scooter to the weed store? I'm pretty sure we are.
You told me not to do it anymore.
So she's en route to go to the weed store after Salah told her not to smoke the weed. I love that.
Especially on camera, he says.
He's like, well, you stop fucking your cousin and I'll stop smoking the weed. How about that?
Come fart. Hello. What kind of name is that? Thank you. This is not a very comfortable ride.
You want to know the worst thing about the ride for Chantel? It's not a comfortable ride. This is a very cheap mobility scooter. That's true. But it's because of how massive she is on this mobility scooter. And I think it causes her hips to hurt. because she says it later on in this stream that she has to sit there with a man spread. So you're sitting there with your legs apart and your gunt is hanging down in between your legs. So I would imagine that would put a lot of pressure on her hips. So this motherfucker can't win for losing. Even with the mobility scooter, she's in pain. Walking, she's in pain. Everything that she does in life at this point, because she's let it get so out of control, she's going to be miserable and in pain. And that really fucking sucks. But you only have one person to blame for that, Chantel. This is a life that you chose. Not only did you choose it, but you worked really fucking hard to get here. And you got so mad at people for saying anything to you. You'd be like, it's my life and I'm going to do what I want, blah, blah, blah. Now look at you. You can't even drive a mobility scooter without being in pain.
Making the ER floor, what do you mean? Come far away with me, yes.
LD says, how long do you think Foodie Beauty knew that BBJ's claws were impacted since it happened? The entire time. I don't think it was any secret. She knew, she just didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I think the entire time. She couldn't be bothered. And it wasn't until that they took it to the internet that it became such a big deal. And she was like, oh, I'm in Kuwait. There's nothing I can do, putting all the blame on Peter. It was Peter's fault too, but still, that was Foodie Beauty's cat. And she was letting BBJ's nails go before that. So it didn't take her leaving to Kuwait to not take care of the cat. She was neglecting the cat while she was in Canada. She knew from the entire time. It was no secret. And thank you for the super chat, hun. She's purposely becoming permanently disabled to get Sally over here as her caretaker. That's a wild fucking plan. You know what? Listen, I know this is going to sound crazy, but if that's their scheme and if that's their plan, I guess fucking have it. If you want to make yourself permanently disabled so you can bring your romance scammer to live with you in Canada, I guess have it, girl. What happened? What happened? Oh, sorry about my bad. We're back.
I don't know, maybe to the...
Yeah, I've heard other people say that too, that they believe that that's the case. I don't know how that works. I'm not saying that that's true, but I could totally see in Chantel and Salah being both insane enough to try to go along with that for sure.
Park. If there's kids there, I'll just keep scooting on by because no thanks.
Wicked Crafter said Pete's had to carry BBJ up and down the villa stairs because her paws were painful. Yep, it's true.
Oh, you work at a hospital as a housekeeper. So you keep that place clean, but not your house.
What the big sting is with this community, not to go back and continue to harp on that, but it's a big fucking deal. This community watched that cat suffer. It wasn't that we just found out about it and they took care of it. No, we actually watched in real time BBJ suffer with pain, and people were alleging that she was being starved, like all these horrible things. BBJ was a very important side character in the Chantel verse. Even if you didn't like Chantel, kind of like now with BG, you tune in, you see the cat, you get attached, you fall in love with the animals in the show. It's fair to say that, right? And so when all that shit happened and we believed that BBJ got saved and she went to this amazing home where she was going to finish out her last days as a senior cat with somebody who actually gave a fuck and was going to take care of her, that was what stung the worst with that whole situation, because that's not what happened. Everybody was lied to. Everybody was so invested and so happy. They were willing to financially support not only the cat, but the person who allegedly put the cat in that, what we thought, better situation. And that was so far from the fucking truth. That's the biggest sting from that entire situation. And she's still here acting like she didn't do anything wrong. And it's crazy that people back that shit up.
House, right? Is that what you meant? Oh, biohazard. Hey, Melly. So, like, if people barf and bleed,
You know, there wasn't really nothing anybody could do. People had reported Chantel. They were coming and knocking on Chantel's door. They did not take the cats away. So when the opportunity came about, people were willing to look the other way with how Frenchie was able to get a hold of BBJ, because the belief was that she was going to be put in this amazing end of life, if you will, for that cat situation. So there really wasn't anything that anybody could do until Frenchie came up with that whole plan, which that was a great idea, but it wasn't what anybody thought. And that's crazy. How somebody that did that even exists in this space and has the fucking audacity to say something about another creator is mind-blowing. It's fucking infuriating and it's mind-blowing. There's our girl. Not looking too great there, Chantel. I gotta say, I don't think that's food poisoning.
Any kiddos.
Oh my God, is the clip on there, Dorky? Okay, I'll go check it out. And thank you for being a member for 11 months, hon. I appreciate you. In retrospect, hold on, let me read that. Remember how FFG raged at anyone else trying to help? Well, if you remember the history of it, and it gets so cluttered because so many things had happened, but that original fight between Just Saying and Frenchie, in my opinion, had to do with Just Saying trying to convince Chantel to help BBJ. Just Saying was allowing Chantel in her chat. Just Saying was offering help with the help of the community to have like a mobile vet come out and help BBJ and take care of whatever situation she had going on. And that is what really set Frenchie off and made her turn against Just Saying. It wasn't the thumbnail with her ex. No. It was because Just Saying had offered help and support, not towards Chantel, but towards the cat. She always herself wanted to get her hands on the cat so she could do exactly what she did. And she made it happen. I can't believe she was able to pull that shit off. LD says, yeah, but when you brought up the difficult end of life of BBJ suffered because of Chantel and Big Sig, it was heartbreaking. That poor animal suffered. And it's hard. Here's the thing. And this is what I've said since all of that shit came out. That doesn't make us, because I don't like Frenchie, look good. Like the community took a big hit because it broke trust between creators and the community. Like a lot of people, they were just fucking flabbergasted that a creator who they felt like was somebody that they got to know and they could trust and they could, financially support and give extra money for the cat, and to come to find out none of that was true. You think that people continue to stay? There are some people who said, you know what, we're done here and we're walking away. If somebody is able to do that and convince a whole community that this cat was put in a good situation and come to find out it was complete opposite, we're not going to trust anybody anymore. Like the community took a hit as a whole when that shit happened. And I stand by that. LD, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Priscilla. I'll catch on the replay, gang, on my way to your area for my monthly doctor's appointment. Okay, girl. She makes me so mad. I'm medically disabled and I do more than she will ever do. That's facts, girl. Only thing Chantel is going to do is just literally pretty soon lay there and exist. That's it. And that's pretty fucking sad. And that's the life that she wants, believe it or not. Thank you for being a member, hun. Safe travels to you.
I can clean so fast if I know someone's coming over. Oh, hi, Chili Chi. I feel like barf. Yep, yeah. That's me. No, I think I got like food poisoning or something.
I just want you to admit at this moment, Chantel, what you actually ate. Like, I believe this whole story with this shrimp ordeal or whatever, but I don't believe for a second that it was just shrimp. When Chantel convinces herself, even though she knows it's not going to happen, that she's going to have a restart day and she's going to start a diet on a certain day, she goes balls to the wall. Just tell us everything that you had. Butter Crumpet said she might be bedbound without the scooter. You know what though? I believe it. I do believe that Chantel has gotten to a point in her life to where she actually does need the scooter. Like she could probably work on herself and get out of that scooter, but where she is right now, present day, and going the way that she's going, she needs the fucking scooter.
Squirrel. I gotta start getting peanuts. Hello. Would you like some peanuts in the future?
She can't walk. She can't do anything. So you tell me how this woman's going to travel to Japan, to Malaysia, to Syria, to any fucking where.
Would you like some future?
Motherfucker can't even walk to the bathroom, but you want me to believe that she's leaving the country?
Oh, there are kids here.
But you know what's crazy? I mean, we've seen Rosie, who's significantly bigger than Chantel. I mean, she just is. But she's gotten on a plane and she has traveled. But the difference between Rosie and Chantel, besides maybe 100 pounds or so, is that Rosie isn't as old as Chantel. So there's that. And I think that's a big factor. And I don't think that Rosie yet has the same health conditions as Chantel. And again, I think that has a lot to do with age. Give it time.
Damn it. Well, they're playing ball, so who cares?
Yeah, of course she's mad the kids are at the park. She tells people to take their kids to the park, and then she's mad when the kids are actually at the park. Pick a lane, Chantel.
They're like teenagers. Whatever. I was gonna sit here for a few minutes. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's Scooty making the noise. Yep.
You know what, Elf? I don't disagree. Like, I don't think that she will specifically, but if she wanted to, like if she deep down really wanted to, she possibly could. But the problem with Chantel, like we've seen Tammy, obviously, I keep going back to Tammy because that's like the biggest transformation that I feel like we've seen in this community is Tammy Slayton, right? Like who would have fucking thunk it? But again, I don't believe, and Tammy is a lot younger. Yeah, I know, Proto. They've been giving me updates in chat than Chantel. And even though Tammy was significantly bigger than Chantel, she didn't have the same health problems. So going back to what you said, could she? If she stopped right now and she changed her life and she really dedicated herself to getting better, could she actually change things? Maybe, maybe not. Because she's done a lot of damage to her organs. She's pretty far gone with her health conditions, but maybe. Hello, Polly. I just finished a 5K in 35 minutes, 1 second. Look at you, girl. Thanks for keeping me company. 6 months post-sleeve. Hell yes. 25 pounds left to the goal. Congratulations.
Good for you.
That is the flex that you think it is, girl. And thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Emerald.
Where's your weight loss surgery, Big Sig?
I don't feel good. The sun is in my face.
Bro, this is your life now. This is your life. You have chosen this for your future, is to wake up every day and not feel good.
The sun goes down at like friggin' 8.
When you know Chantel is so sick and that she can't eat, she's fucking sick, bro. She's really fucking sick. LD says you're right. Take your kids to the park. Kids at park. How dare you? It's true though. Like pick a fucking lane, bro. LD, thank you for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you. Digital 33K. Hello, hello. It's my birthday. Can I get the birthday song and a good for you? Absolutely, hun. Congratulations on making another year. May babies, check in, girl. Happy birthday. That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't Charlie have a birthday coming up in May? I believe it. She's Taurus gang, right? I'm pretty sure she's a May baby too. Digital 33K, enjoy your birthday. And thank you so much for being a member for 36 months. Appreciate you.
Hey, ding dong. Yeah, I don't know where my sunglasses are. Hi, Cheesy Young Man. You look like a baby lumberjack.
When you're out in the public and the public is there, can relate.
I know.
Like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? Like, Jesus Christ. Can I have Walmart to myself today? That's how it would be in a dreamland for me.
Oh, God, there's a guy talking to himself.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. Digital 33K.
Good for you.
Sorry about that.
Can I go home now? I'm putting the camera.
Yeah, see, Chantel's stuck in a position when it comes to kids because the little kids, they point and stare and they say whatever because they're little and they just don't know no better. And then you got the teenagers who also point and stare and say whatever because they're fucking teenagers. So no matter what age group children that Chantel is surrounded by, she can't fucking win.
Camera up, block the sun. It's hard to tell if people are talking to themselves or if they're talking to people because you can't tell. It is cold, yeah. It's like not warm whatsoever. Where's the good weather, man?
The 1-ton woman.
Everything is annoying.
You're just annoyed with yourself and the decisions that you make every single day in your life, Chantel. You just want to wake up and be skinny. God will not grant you that wish, then you just don't want to be even fucking bothered.
Well, I mean, too tiny. I am literally talking to a camera. That's obvious. I have a stand and everything. That person is just walking, you know? I know, but not this cold. Like, it's just can never be just right, you know? Hey, Cocoa Pickles. Anyways.
And let me just say this, because I don't want to just come off as somebody who's out here just talking about big people, you know? Come on now. It's not just because the mobility scooter and the size, all that, it doesn't help, right? It's everything piled into one. It's obviously the massive size. Yes, it's the way that she dresses. It's her unfortunate shape that's also included with that. The woman is maybe 5 feet tall. I would believe at this point she's probably shorter because the gut is so big. I think it's probably humped her back. So she just looks like, yeah. I mean, you can put it all together.
I don't know. It's not like cold enough.
Everything, Chantel. It's everything.
For winter coat, I don't think. I wish I was like facing away from the sun though. Let me scoot over here and see if there's a bench that's like not facing the sun, you know?
Perfect opportunity for you to park your scooter. There are benches. You've talked about this. There's only certain places that you can go to and you can walk because you need a bench close so you can sit down in case you need to take a break. That's fair. I feel like in her condition, that's fair. She's at a place she probably does need that. You're there. Let's go. Let's get to. No? Gonna pass? All right.
Perfect temp? Like 16.
Every time Yaba mentions the hump in Chantel's back, I immediately straighten my posture. Yaba doing the most for all of us. It's funny.
That's my favorite.
Shit, she ain't the only motherfucker I seen with the hump. I can't believe it. Like, if you don't work on your posture, if you find yourself slouching over a keyboard, please believe there are plenty of receipts out there of people who unfortunately have some crazy humps in their backs. It's crazy.
I think I just hit a spider web or something. There's like, what is that? Oh. I think this one, but there's a picnic table in the shade. Shall I sit there? There's too many people.
You can work on your hump. Like, there are exercises and stuff like that on YouTube and TikTok. You can work that shit out if it ain't too bad.
Why are they out here right now when I'm out here? How dare you? Weather sucks.
I don't even think that she can sit in a chair. I mean, does she have a chair in her kitchen? She has a computer chair in there, right? So she does sit in that chair, but like a regular average chair, I don't think so.
I don't care. Harris couldn't eat a chocolate bar dipped in shit. That's okay, guys. Anyways, hope you can just keep me company because, I don't know. I'm feeling like the opposite of ambitious and the opposite of a lot of stuff.
So same as every other day. Gotcha.
The sun's on my back now.
Anna Peters says, I sometimes have dreams that I'm more successful than I am, and it sucks to wake up. Imagine if you were Chantel and you had a dream you were skinny. Sad. I don't know. Have I ever had dreams like that? If I have dreams that I'm more successful, I feel like that's just life telling me to keep going. Like, your destination, you're not there yet. So keep fucking going, girl. But for Chantel, yeah. She can't even dream about being skinny. She can fantasize about being skinny. That's something completely different. But I don't think that Chantel has ever actually dreamed about being skinny. I doubt it. But thank you for the support, hun.
Hello, Clarice. Do you hear the scooter?
Yeah.
Really cute and blushy. Thanks.
Guys, was it Friday? No, I wasn't here Friday. So Thursday. Do you guys remember listening to the scooter? God, that fucking stream was absolutely epic. If you did not listen to that, you need to. I mean, it was wild. Where we slow-moed Chantel sitting on that fucking scooter and the scooter was screaming out. It was great. And then we had the half speed with the beep, beep, beep in her apartment. Epic.
Hello, Teardrop. How are you? I'll say hi, YouTube lover.
Very well said, Lauren. I do agree. Chantel, when it comes down to it, she is just a weak individual. Yep.
Your discount got disabled.
Went from the mobility scooter to a bench.
Here to Discord.
Chantel, when people don't feel well and they feel sick, they normally do things that make them feel better, like get up and take a nice hot shower, right? Wash away all the germs, brush their teeth. She admits here in a minute that she did not brush her teeth. How the fuck are you telling people that you think that you have food poisoning and you're not? So if you think you have food poisoning, that can only mean one thing, that you're puking and you're shitting. That's what food poison is, right? You don't just get stomach cramps. Like you're literally puking and shitting your brains out. So thinking about that, you left the house after being sick as a dog because you have food poisoning, or at least you believe you have food poisoning, and you didn't take a shower, nor did you brush your teeth. Ma'am, you don't even do the bare minimum to make yourself feel better.
Hey, Belle. This is sound of rain. Hi, guys. Hope you can keep me company. Ew.
About how she showers every day. Bullshit, Foodie. You can going in and taking a shower at your size takes some fucking effort. You want us to believe that you can barely walk around your apartment, but you're taking showers every day? No.
Sciatica? That sucks. We were cooped up on you. I feel sick. Oh, Jojo, did you?
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry about that. Thank you so much for the gifts, man.
Yeah. Sick, goes to the park on her mobility scooter. You think you have food poisoning, you left your house and went to the park on your mobility scooter. Right. Hey, Annie. She has dreamed of being skinny. Remember in Kuwait, she had a dream of running around a theater with a six-pack, and that's where the six-pack talk started. Again, that's a fantasy. I believe fully that Chantel confuses her dreams with fantasy. I think she sits around and she daydreams, she fantasizes about different scenarios, six-pack being one of them. I don't think this is coming to her in a dream. She's fantasizing about this shit. I could be wrong, but I think it's more of a fantasy. Thank you for the support, honey. Good to see you. Hello, Shiny. I love this arc so much for her. Don't quit now, cutie. Just keep gunting. Thank you for being a member for 20 months, hon.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I like it too. I mean, we've had a lot of boring content, but to get down to the nitty gritty, there's been a lot of shit there. This is one of my favorite arcs of Chantel's for sure.
Thank you.
One being is because we all seen this coming. We've been predicting this era in Chantel's life since day fucking one. So now that we're finally here and witnessing it, yeah, I'm enjoying. I'm not saying that I'm, oh God, now I feel like I need to clarify. I don't want to go stepping on FFG's toes or anything. Not that I'm celebrating that Chantel is in the condition that she's in. It's just because, bitch, I knew you weren't never going to do nothing. You always talk about people giving you shit, and then you end up in the position that we said you were going to end up in.
I would like to birdwatch.
The out of control arc.
I missed you guys. Belle and Teardrop, we missed you yesterday. I'm not putting another single bad thing in my body. Trust me. Don't feel good.
Yeah, sure.
Raw ginger? What about homemade apple juice and ginger juice? Oh no, too much sugar, eh?
Homemade apple juice. Oh my God. You really just go ahead. Yes, please have some homemade apple juice.
Ugh. Thank you, Barracuda. I'm glad I can help you. No juice. Here's the birds and tells you what they are. Kind of like a Spotify. Beep, beep, beep. You feeling okay, Teardrop? No strep? Touch wood? Oh, a puppy. Hi. Hi. Can I pet your dog?
Exactly, Spaghetti. Why would you want apple juice after food poisoning? Because she didn't have food poisoning. She ate a bunch of shit that made her sick, probably gave her a stomach ache, but she didn't have no fucking food poisoning.
Can I pet your dog? Cons of living.
You know what it looks like to me is that she had a shit ton of sodium. She probably had a shit ton of sodium before she went to bed. She looks swollen.
Alone, I know. The tooth cat.
Do we daydream in our 40s? Yeah, but I feel like it's different, Ash. I don't know if it's so much daydreaming, at least not for me. It's more like trying to think of things that I want to do. And like, yeah, I still like somewhat daydream. But like I said, it's stuff that I think about that I want to do and I actually see being able to accomplish. I don't know. Maybe that is daydreaming. I don't know.
I didn't brush today, I swear. Oh, look at this dog.
I didn't brush today, I swear. You don't have to tell us twice, squirrel.
Of living alone, I know. The tooth cat. I didn't brush today, I swear. Oh, look at this dog.
Fuck would you leave your house without brushing your teeth and then complain that you don't feel good?
Reminds me of BG. BG Chelsea. Right, Lindsay, I want a pet. She ate old.
Girl, speaking of common fucking sense, holy shit, I seen a post on Twitter about somebody and I ain't gonna say a whole lot about it. I'll just say this. Common sense will take you a long fucking way, okay? Keep your motherfucking education if it means that you ain't gonna have common sense, girl, because what the fuck is that?
Oh, what? I didn't see what you said. Teardrop, sorry. It went by quick. Oh, is it frozen? Oh, Tums are Rolaids. Sorry, I missed that. The unbrought. I don't think I have bad breath. I rinsed my mouth out, but I didn't brush. Family.
It's not, I don't think it's, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I've never went without, I was never allowed to not brush my teeth as a child. And as an adult, I would never even imagine not brushing my teeth. I can't imagine how much more ill that would make me feel not brushing my teeth. But I don't believe that you can be a person who doesn't brush their teeth and your breath not be just fucking horrible. How is that even possible? You mean to tell me that you're somebody that doesn't brush your teeth and you think that your breath doesn't stink? Mrs. Muretta, for those not on Twitter, what are you referring to? Without really getting into it a whole lot, just somebody selling something that was really just, I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it because I'd rather not. It's just crazy, just stupid. Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Thank you for the support, hun. Shiny says, I hit 35-17 and her stunted personality confuses me. Girl, I think it does the entire community. It really does. And thank you for the support. I'm 65 and mentally 38. That's how I want to be. That's exactly how I want to be. I don't want to get older. And I feel like times are changing. It's not how it was. Like thinking back to my grandmother and her being, a grandmother in her time or whatever, like it was more acceptable for her to actually fall into that role, like that traditional grandmother role. But I feel like in 2026, we don't have to do that. Like the world has changed and we have more, I don't know if it's privilege or what it is, but we don't have to fall into these quote unquote grandmother, grandfather. I mean, we need to be mature. We need to act our age, right? But that has changed over time. And times are different. And that's how I want to be. I want to be 65 and still feel like mentally in my 30s, and physically it'd be great to still feel like I'm in my 30s for real. Sophia says, maybe this has already been said, but I, for one, am glad Chantel is finally taking Ghost Baby to the park, bitch. That's right, Chantel. Where's it at?
Like these people who have, like, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Good on you, Chantel, for finally taking your kid to the park. Sophia, thank you for the support, hon. Ellie says Chantel is the queen of her shit don't stink. Yes, but it does. She's just, I guess, unaware. And again, maybe she just doesn't, she's gotten used to her own stench and she doesn't realize how you're 45 going on 80. She doesn't realize how bad her breath is. Girl, I don't know and I don't want to know. I wouldn't want to be in anybody's air if they've got bad breath. If you talk to me and your breath stinks, I'm just walking away because you're going to make me sick.
Like outing. Aw, look at this.
You ever had a kid in your face just got done eating something and they're all like right up on you saying, get out of my face. Your breath stinks. Go brush your teeth.
Look. THC would help, probably. I think he just has a problem with me. Teardrop, who cares? With me doing it publicly, maybe, because I did explain. I'm like, it helps with anxiety.
Oh, you're turning 50, Christina? You're just getting started, girl. That's how you got to look at it.
But he's very against it. I told you in Thailand when I did it, he was like a big buzzkill. Say it's juice. Juice. Smoke cigarettes. I know. The hypocrisy. You bit your own tongue. That's the most painful. Sheesh, I know. Be quiet about her teeth. No, he's never taken a sip of alcohol. He's like vehemently against alcohol and weed. He doesn't like me doing it, but cigarettes are not good.
You're going to do what you want, huh, Chantel? Karina says, she said her floss stunk and it smelled like mothballs. Yes, that's right. Oh my God. It's just so sick to think about. Thank you for that reminder, Karina. And that's what we like to call again, Chantel, a receipt. Thank you for being a member, hun.
Good for your health, I know. I know, he'll never get it, so.
I don't even, what the fuck do mothballs smell like? Kara says, I finally bought the trailer I've been renting. Yes, girl, where's your spite house? Big Sig. That's the question. You've raised all this community flexing on Chantel, how you were going to flexing on every motherfucker that you were going out here buying a house with cash. Good for you, girl. But you still didn't do it, did you? No, all that talk, all that accountant talking, all that I'm more responsible than everybody else. I've got the better career than all of my fellow peers. Look at me, Gunt. And now look at you. Embarrassing. Congrats to you, Karen. Thank you for the support, girl. I love a good trailer. Hell yeah. Hopefully you're going to have yourself a nice garden with that trailer.
I do edible, yeah.
That's why I be driving around the country. I don't be looking at people's houses. I be just looking at their gardens like, damn, look at that. That's nice. That's the kind of shit I want.
Yeah, I know. Cigarettes are really bad. I tell him that. I give him crap. I say that too. But, you know, have you tried catnip? Cigarettes will for sure. Yep.
I feel like that is something that you kind of take care of when you're courting somebody, when you're dating somebody. Like if your lifestyle and your beliefs don't align, then you tend to kind of go the other direction unless you're willing to look past some things. Like if you're dead set on being with somebody who's not a drinker, who's not a smoker, whatever the case may be, those are deal breaker things. It sounds like for Salal. He's like, listen, I don't want to be with somebody who drinks alcohol. I don't want to be with somebody who smokes weed. I'll be with a 500-pound motherfucker, but you can't do these other things, okay? But if you were going to continue to do those, Chantel, then that should have been the deal breaker for you when you guys were dating. But that never happened.
Look at all these dogs playing together.
These motherfuckers are married. They're married. According to them, right? They've been together for 3 years, over 3 years at this point. And now they're talking about he doesn't want me doing this and this and this. You all should have had this figured out.
My own person, I know. I mean, I do respect his opinions because like I'm married to him, but
yeah, the tornado thing, I get that, Thimble Fox, but girl, the way they build houses nowadays, I mean, it ain't no different unless you got a basement. And even then, it terrifies me too. But yeah, it used to be the thing, like, if you live where they have tornadoes, don't live in a trailer. But the houses, present day, they don't build houses worth a damn anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if he says he's cut down and mostly just smokes shisha time to time, but I don't know. Well, he said especially not to do it on camera, so I don't know. But I mean, overall, yes, of course I'll do what I want, but divorce not happening anymore. No. So far, no. Oh no, Cocoa Pickles, this one?
Mothball tonsil stones. Oh my God.
Tired.
Do you know why you're tired? Do you know why you're ill, Chantel? Deep down, you do. You just don't want to address those things. It's the same reason you won't go see a doctor.
You guys want to play a game after of truth or?
She goes and sees a doctor and they tell her all the things that she has to stop doing that she loves to do. It's just going to stress her out even more. That's why she's avoiding seeing an actual doctor. She'll telehealth or whatever it's called, a doctor, but going in person, she just can't bring herself to do it.
Truth or skip? Look at my teeth.
Yeah.
I'm sober. It's pathetic. Yeah, I want that to be my addiction, like healthy. Truth or skip. So yeah, I don't know. I heard it's like a game of like where you.
Okay. This was also a hint that her and Salah are having some issues. She wants to play, basically, I'm assuming it's a game of like truth or dare. She's calling it truth or skip, I believe. Chantel does certain things like that. It reminds me of the time that she was in Kuwait and she came online and she said that one of her friends from Kuwait, not her best friend, a friend in Kuwait, I believe, was having these marital issues, and we could read through the lines, and she was talking about her and Salah and all the things that happened between them. When she talks about playing this game, truth or skip, I'm getting the same vibe from that situation, but she walks it back and she decides not to play for whatever reason. Cautious observer, hello. Hi, me again. Long time no bees. Oh, much love to all. Much love to you, girl. Good to see you, and thank you for being a member for 15 months.
Yeah, I want that to be my addiction, like healthy. Truth or skip. So yeah, I don't know. I heard it's like a game of like where you basically.
Wicked Crafter says, imagine filtering up to full telehealth. That's exactly what she's been doing. Yep. She's in need of some real life socializing. She's too awkward. She only socializes through the internet. And the reason being is because who's really hanging out with this motherfucker? We are in our 40s. Nobody is going to hang around somebody who has nobody's going to want to date you. Nobody's going to want to be your friend. Hell, your family members don't even want anything to do with you when you live a life like Chantel does. It's embarrassing, humiliating, and it's negativity. You want people to uplift you. You usually want to surround yourself with people who are on the same level or doing better than you. So that leaves her with the likes of Dishwasher and Salah. That's it.
You can skip questions. Like, it's like truth or dare, but you can skip questions and you have to do like a little punishment if you skip.
It's like truth or dare, and you have to do a punishment if you skip. All right.
Treadmill. It's hard to believe I'll ever be addicted to like, but I remember when I was like on a health kick a long, long time ago, maybe once in my life.
This is great. This never happened, by the way, because if this happened, I feel like we would have heard about it. And I don't recall her ever telling this story. But go ahead, Chantel, say it. Even if she has, it's bullshit.
No, it's hard to believe I'll ever be addicted to like, but I remember when I was like on a health kick a long time ago, maybe once
I remember when I was on a health kick a long time ago.
in my life. Hey, Jagway, where I got so fit that I wore a belly
That I got so fit.
top, and I was in the mirror like looking at myself, and my mom came in and she was like, "Wow, you really slimmed out. Like you have like a."
Wow. Shmi says, you've really slimmed down. Axe to doubt. Again, more fantasies from Chantel. Karina says, when I first saw her in the park dressed and looking like this, I thought this was her soft launching her eviction. Homeless art. Girl, yes, that is what we like to call the look for sure. Thank you for the support. Chantel, are you homeless? Beezing yet, girl? I know the time is coming.
Figure. And
Thank you, Karina.
And, basically, I became obsessed with just like staying on track, but I don't know what eventually went wrong. It's just to take some.
You want us to believe that at one point in your life that you were actually working out, being physically fit, you lost weight, and your mom came in and said, wow, cutie, you really look great. Good job. No, we don't believe you.
It's like a slippery slope. You don't even realize.
Where's your sister to back this story up? Is she in your chat?
Hey, Shauna Marie.
Like, yeah, I remember that. I was just a small kid, but I remember how skinny you were back then, Chantel.
Oh, no, Lockma. Oh, gross. She shouldn't go on the treadmill today, so leave her alone. I know I have to move, and I will be like committing to my health because I don't like feeling like crap.
Yeah, like when? When are you going to move, Chantel? When will you be moving your body? Like I don't know, like 6 more months or something's my new start date.
60 eggs a week? What are you guilty of now? Nothing. Beezing. Should we go back to the swings? No. It's cold, man. Truth or missing.
So what you're telling me, Liz, is that tomorrow's going to be a fucking banger. She's live at the Cinco de Mayo celebration in a huge crowd. The look she is getting. Woo, boy. I can predict there's going to be lots of high speeds tomorrow. Thank you for that information, girl. Appreciate you. Big Turks, hey, girl. Nat looked out the dryer window and saw how skinny she was. Bitch, I'm dead. Thank you for being a member for 26 months. Poor Nat.
Since the scooter?
Can you imagine drying your little sister? I know she turned that motherfucker on. Do you think Nat sounded like ba-boom? Do you think she spun at least once?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the scooter, though, because I'd probably be more of a hermit anyways.
We might peek over in a minute, but I want to get through this because it gets good when she goes to the weed store.
Like, I would never go downtown if I didn't have a scooter. There's no way. I'd probably be a major hermit. Maybe I'd even be bedbound.
Oh, okay. Tappy, tappy. Tap, tap. What was that, Chantel? Without the mobility scooter, you would be what?
Since the scooter, yeah. I don't know if it's the scooter, though, because I'd probably be more of a hermit anyways. Like, I would never go downtown if I didn't have a scooter. There's no way. I'd probably be a major hermit. Maybe I'd even be bedbound.
And you're okay with that? It's not like you have something wrong with you to where that's just your options. You're choosing that. I mean, you made it back from Syria, girl. You traveled and everything, right? So once you got back to Canada, couldn't you have just kept going? But no, you did the exact opposite. I would probably be bedbound if it wasn't for the mobility scooter.
No, I know, Teardrop.
Wow, that's really something.
For sure. Yeah, you're 100% right. If I eat better stuff and less, and it won't take that long either.
Foodie, you have to actually do it, girl. You can't just continue to, I mean, you can, but you're going to have the same results. And this is always been the fucking cycle with Chantel. She can talk and talk and talk and say that she knows exactly what she needs to do. And she's got a plan in action, blah, 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 blah. But that's as far as it ever goes. Always. Foodie has never, the entire time that we've been watching her for since she's been on YouTube for 10 years, all she's been able to do is just talk and say it. That's fucking it. You would think at some point you would just say, you know what? I look like an idiot. Let me knock this shit off. Hello, Fumos. Hey, Yabin support group. Been here since Bruce Lee saved us from Kuwait and want to thank you all for always making these streams a joy to watch after a long day of work every afternoon. Thank you for being here. Hell yeah. Bruce Lee was also one of my favorite Chantel stories of all times. Holy shit. We've been through some shit, guys. Fumos, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Nat is 12 years younger. Thank you for that, Butter Crumpet.
2 minutes, yeah. Sunmelt bronzer. Downtown has too many people.
Dorky said, I suggested to her to get a walker to build stamina. She seemed receptive, but the next day she said probably won't bother with a walker. Won't bother. Why not? That Foodie Scooty, the original Foodie Scooty that she had for her condition right now would be exactly what she needs. The same one that Quirky was gifted and won't use. That scooter. That would probably help her a whole lot. Takes way too much effort though. That is for people who actually are trying.
Could you walk with a walker? Yeah, but I don't have one. It makes it more annoying. I find a walker. You have to lug it around. Ready, set, leave.
Bitch, Ode yeller me if I'm in my 40s and I am talking about using a walker because I've ate myself to that position. Just it's over at that point. That's fucking humiliating.
No, I don't trust farts right now. Oh, egg whites, snot whites, ugh. Fart whites. Barracuda Lynn Reed. Has she made any more videos? The Beezer diet. Teardrop's amazing. I love her. Belinda. Oh, I do have a white hair. Just don't get the free Sammy. True, eh? Oh, don't even talk about it, man. I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, I would say if you don't trust a fart, you probably shouldn't leave your house. You know what though, Sophia? Sophia says, I miss the original Foodie Scooty. This is why you don't fuck around with energy in life and you don't speak things into existence. That's why your thoughts I know it's hard to always be positive, but you should never think so negative about a situation. All she did when she got that walker years ago, like this was a long time ago. This was before she met Dishwasher. It was a long, long time ago. All she did was speak her position right now into existence. Like, think about that shit. Hey, Big Bertha. Hey, y'all, I didn't see a live listed. How late am I? You're late, girl. Like an hour and a half late. That's okay. Better late than never. Good to see you. And thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. I snuck the Sunday stream in. I got to admit.
Yeah, true, but it was like so tough. The mall? Oh my gosh. Every minute, that's all you're thinking about is breathing. How much in pain you are. It's awful.
I kind of been talking too much and I haven't been listening to what she's saying, but she's given us a lot. And I just kind of need to reel it in. She's told us if it wasn't for the mobility scooter, she would basically be bedbound. She's saying that she constantly has to think about her breathing and how much pain that she's in, that she's miserable, which we already knew that all the time. That's crazy. Like to actually hear her say it is kind of crazy.
Yeah, true, but it was like so tough. The mall? Oh my gosh. Every minute, that's all you're thinking about is breathing. How much in pain you are. It's awful. So before I walk to a mall, which is more anxiety inducing, I'd rather start small in my apartment, then maybe the gym, then maybe outside. I don't mind like walking to a mall, no, but walking like this path, there's like there's like a bench here, a bench there. I could go like bench to bench. Like, see this? There's a bench here, there's a bench there, there's a bench over there. There's a bench here, there's benches like everywhere. And fresh air, yeah. And it's like close to home. So if I have to go bathroom, when I walk, it's like.
And I feel like this speaks volumes about the relationship that she has with her family. And again, I understand that they're not like, as far as they don't live really close to each other. But her and her sister seem to appear to have a decent relationship. I mean, we did just see her sister in chat. Chantel doesn't seem like she doesn't like her sister or anything, but you would think, like if I had an older sister and she was struggling to this extent, I probably would definitely be like, hey, let me come with you. That way you have somebody with you and then we can walk to benches together. Like you can tell what kind of person that Chantel is. She's in the worst position, worst condition, I should say, that she's ever been in and there's no support. And she's talking about how she wants to change. So she might not call and be like, hey, sis, would you come over and encourage me? But you can read between the lines. You would think that her sister would just show up, like, hey, let's go out. Let's do this together. Let's make it fun. Let's make it exciting so you don't have to constantly think about how much you're suffering. When you have somebody with you that's making you laugh and they're talking to you while you're exercising or while you're doing anything that's uncomfortable, it makes it a lot easier. And she doesn't have that. There's no aunt there. There's no Shmee there. There's no Nat there. There's nobody. And I feel like where she is in her life, she needs people the most and nobody fucking cares. So significant. LD says, but Chantel didn't want Natalie to join her. Now listen, I'm not saying that Chantel would be welcoming to her family, helping her out, but I think if they had tried, I think she would be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know that most people would even accept no for an answer. Like, what is Chantel going to do if Nat drives over to her house? She's got her little walking shoes on or whatever. And she's like, hey, big sis, let's do this. Like she's going to at least, I would imagine, entertain it to some extent. But man, I just feel like that Chantel has burned everybody in her life so bad. They won't even try. They won't even bother. What's the point? And I mean, I get that, but damn, Chantel, that's got to suck.
I can't breathe, like my lungs, and then like my lower back starts hurting very.
Yes, Dorky, that's a good point. I believe you're right. I agree with that. I think he's over it. And here's a big reason why I think Pete's is over it is because throughout this time that Chantel has been fighting behind the scenes with Sala, we obviously don't get to see everything, but I think that Chantel vents a lot to Peter. And I think every time that she gets in a one-sided fight with Sala, she goes right to Pete's and she's like, we're going to live together. I'm not going to worry about what Salah says. And it gets Pete's excited to move out of his room that he's been living in. And then she pulls the plug like less than 24 hours. And I think she's been doing that to him a lot. And I think that's the reason why he's finally like just kind of done. Like it's not even worth it anymore. Thank you, Dorky.
very quickly. Yeah, I know. Tracking her steps. Yeah. I've sat on the ground. Yeah. I've contemplated that. Dogs are so cute. That's how I feel with BG. It's like,
well, I don't think it's anything like bad. I'm not saying anything bad about her family. I'm saying that shows how bad things are with any relationship that Chantel has with anybody. Okay. Because if she had a good friend or just family members that she had good relationships with, you're not going to tell me that at least one person wouldn't try to show up. Nobody's going to.
like so fun playing with her. Boots Ted. It is Boots Ted. Oh, hello. Just even small steps. I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I want the dog to come over here, but it's well behaved. Yeah, I need to see a doctor. Thanks, Riley. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind doing like, you know, love dogs and cats. I have puffers, yeah. I have an oxygen thing somewhere because Salah got me one in Kuwait, or was it Thailand? And then I think I brought it with me. Yeah, I will maybe tomorrow. I don't know. This little kid is looking at me.
Goosey. I think it's already there, girl.
He's so funny. He sent me a picture because you guys, I have those JBLs that I left one earbud in Syria.
Listen to this delusion. She's talking about these fucking earbuds that she left in Syria. Listen.
And he sent me a picture of it today. I'm like, how do you keep all these things? He's like, because I care about and value our things. And I'm like, that's true. This is like my 8th or 9th pair of earbuds since I've known him.
See, and you know what? That just goes to show Salah's position in all of this. Like, there are certain things that Salah can do, and it's very bare minimum things, like send Chantel a picture of some earbuds or whatever that she left behind in Syria, because she takes that as he really must care about me. He really must love me if he's holding on to my things. He even sent me a picture of it. And that feeds into her delusion that this romance between them is real. Seattle Sapphire, hello. One bonus sandwich away from homebound. Pathetic girl. Here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to push Chantel to what she just said, bedbound era. That mobility scooter is going to break and she's not going to replace it. And that's going to be all she wrote. She won't get another one and she'll just completely at that point give up. And that mobility scooter, if you've been paying attention, is not going to go for very much longer. I would be shocked if it made it through the month of May, for real. Seattle, thank you for the support, hun. Lil Sura, hello. My dad and older sister both had surgeries this week and I showed up to help out without being asked, despite my mom saying they'd be okay. They know she's a lost cause and not worth the effort. Yes, and you know what else, though? It's not just that. Chantel is mean. And one thing that Chantel, even if she says like she wants to lose weight and she wants to get healthier, she doesn't want to hear it. So when you're trying to help somebody in a situation like that and you're talking about health and losing weight, it's going to trigger her. And in turn, she's going to be mean to them. And the bigger they are, the meaner they get. So we know that she's been like this forever. She's gotten so much bigger. How much meaner do you think that she would actually be present day to her family when they start saying, encouraging her to like, I don't know, oh, it's 3 p.m., cutie. Hey, let's go for a walk, She'd be like, fuck you, and da-da-da-da-da. You're all inbreds and, dogs and all of that shit. Yeah, they don't want to be verbally abused, possibly even physically abused by Chantel. Surah, thank you for being a member for 43 months.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, don't talk to me.
Sounds like an Ouija toy. No, I don't think I require oxygen.
Really? Really? You don't think that you need oxygen? I can barely even see her eyes. Dead ass. That's how swollen she is. Wow. Yeah, I heard about she ate all of the groceries, Lauren. Speaking of groceries, LD says, yeah, but it's gross. Chantel lived in Syria and does not know how precious things like water and technology, earbuds, are in a resort. I don't get that. That's the whole joke behind the side character of the running water. You spent time in Syria, a place where they didn't have things like running water, and you guys were paying to fill not just your water tanks, but also paying for Salah's family's water tanks to get filled, because obviously I'm going to assume they didn't have the means for that. And yet she can come home to Canada, flip on the water, and walk the fuck away. That's the whole thing behind the side character of running water. How do you go to a place like Syria to where that's not a thing and you didn't learn anything from that experience? But yes, tell us how we're all uncultured and you have traveled the world and you've seen all of these things, but yet you fucking learned nothing from it. So what was the point? That was just a wasted fucking experience. You went to Syria, you went to Kuwait. Those things that's awesome. That's cool, but you learned nothing from it. You went there and you laid down. You went there and you ate, which is crazy when you're talking about Syria, but she did. If there's a will, there's a way when it comes to food in Chantel. And even in Syria, this woman didn't go without anything. They went and they got a house and they got a fucking air conditioning for this motherfucker. How many people do you think in Syria, honestly, have air conditioning in their home? How many people have solar paneling? She took her life and tried to recreate it in Syria. It's wild when you really think about it. LD, thank you so much for the support, hun.
This little girl. Hello. Her dad is walking like super ahead of her. Super ahead of her.
Sunday
Why would you do
service.
that? Or is that her dad? Yeah, that's her dad. I was gonna say,
You know what though? I used to feel like that, Bebop. Like, I can't believe this motherfucker. She just gets what she wants whenever she wants it, right? But look at the cost. When you think about it like that, like, yeah, she gets what she wants. She sure does. She gets her way every single fucking time, right? But look at the way that she's picking. Look at her destination. Well, good for her.
You have parents? She's like this high.
You are your own worst enemy, Chantel. You and you alone.
Walking by yourself. Dude, don't walk that far ahead of your kid. Like, it takes nothing to snatch.
Though I don't even understand what the fuck she's even thinking about this person and their kid in the distance away from, I think it's the dad. She doesn't even know. It's just somebody out there with their kid. What do you care? What do you know anything about it?
A child. Who's walking like look at this.
Look. You don't believe me? Take a look. Let me show you guys the kid.
That's the little kid. And her dad just stopped now, but he was walking way, way, way ahead of her.
That's the person, whoever the kid's with, the relative, I'm going to assume that's the kid. This is not a fucking toddler. The kid looks to be about 7 or 8. I don't understand the problem.
I don't know. But is it just me, or would you, like, she was here?
Why don't you just worry about you and Ghost Baby over there, Chantel, and not other people's kids? Why don't you try that? Okay. Stop worrying about everybody else and their kids, and you worry about you and yours. How about that?
She was here, like right here, and he was way down there. I would never.
Again, it's not a fucking toddler.
Too paranoid. Where I've been? Just sick. What an idiot. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just over. Like, there could be anybody. Like look at what happened to Adam Walsh. His mom.
Can we not, please, ma'am? Thank you. Kathy says Cutie's currently in a line waiting to buy tacos. Oh, Chantel, sweetheart, never change. Bedbound arc incoming, loading, if you will. Kathy, thank you for the update. Appreciate you, girl.
Yeah.
Cutie's currently in line to buy tacos. I'm fucking dead.
That's without a
Out in the middle of probably hundreds of people on your mobility scooter, in a line on your mobility scooter, no doubt, to buy fucking tacos, which you're going to eat sitting on your mobility scooter. That is good shit.
race, yeah. Yeah, right, Teardrop? It's scary. Who's playing a game? Oh, yeah. Carry your kid's heavy backpack.
I will say this much. You're going out in these big public crowds, Chantel, and the condition that mobility scooter is in, we heard that thing squeak. That seat is about to break off of that scooter. If you go down in front of a big crowd of people, oh my God, please let somebody be recording. Please let it be with a taco in hand, please.
That was really sad. I don't know. I trust no one. Nowadays, I need water. Nowadays, you gotta be super careful. Hey, Nina. Johnny Gosh? What's that?
Salah's woman, Nina, just in her chat.
Hello.
Remember Dee Dee? You'd say, hey, Dee Dee. And now it's, hey, Nina. I can't wait till Nina and Salah have a couples channel. That's going to be epic.
I look bigger than her. I'm so small.
What do you do if Nina brings Salah to Canada or wherever, Chantel, and then you've made yourself bedbound and you can't even drive the Kia over to bang on their window and say, let me in?
Staring at me. Like, what if it wasn't me sitting on the bench and like a totally weirdo and the car's right there? All it would take, there's a parking lot right here. All it would take is someone to grab her. He's still walking, shove her in the car and drive off. That's it. Oh, milk carton.
Thank you for that announcement about stranger danger, Chantel. Where would the children of Canada be without you? My God. Hey, Abby. Sunshine is here in the Netherlands in 2.5 weeks. Yes. So excited for you guys. Oh my God. How much fun is that, huh? I remember when my relationship was new and exciting. Oh, those are the best times. You too enjoy. And thank you so much for the support. Not that it's still not exciting. I'm just saying, you know, when it's new and exciting, all that good stuff. You guys know.
Uh-oh. Hey, Dylan. Bilbo? There's 2 Dylans?
I don't think I need oxygen. How do you guys think that?
Who's fantasizing about it? The hell? Ugh. I'm saying they need to be more careful.
Well, how about this, Chantel? Let's think about it this way. You're a person that's sitting at a public park, right? If you did witness something like that, let's say somebody drove up some crazed, deranged man in a kitty snatcher van and snatched that little kid, what could you do to help? You couldn't do shit. Did you ever think about that? I'm just saying.
Man in the white van, yeah.
It is still exciting, babe.
Swings? I think I'll throw up. Maybe tomorrow. Whatever. People discuss true crime topics. I know. You're the only one thinking that way.
Right, Snarky. You just got to appreciate every phase of the relationship, the marriage, whatever the situation may be.
Yeah, I'm not thinking anything positive.
You got to make the best of that old thing, you know?
About it. I'm thinking like that could happen. Like easily. People need to be careful about that. Would you want to live in one of these?
Shut up. God, shut up. That's the only thing I can say to you, Chantel. Shut up. Sonic Crusher, hello. She can accidentally bump into a kid and they'll be sucked into her roles without her knowing exactly. You are a danger. You're more of a danger than a stranger in that park, Chantel. How about that? Sonic Crusher, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Like a turtle stuck on its back in a crowd of people. Tracy got unmodded for telling Foodie Beauty to be generous. Oh, yeah, with the teardrop thing. Yes, you're right. Yes, true. But she got her wrench back. So, LD, thank you for the support, hon. I thought you meant round two.
Houses where her neighbor is like right there. Yeah.
Like, I think this is what you're supposed to say when you care about children. You heard how forced that whole shit was? Let me show you an example. You see how far away, like literally they're standing right next to each other? That child is in so much danger. Is that right? Sounds good, doesn't it?
It is scenario.
Stacey?
Yep. I got food poisoning, Delvo. So yes.
Are we going to the weed store now, Chantel, where you get hit on because you're such a hot little thing?
I haven't had anything gross today or anything bad today, but because I'm sick. So it's kind of not by choice. But when I get sick like this, I feel like I definitely don't want to put anything bad in my body. Oh, fuck.
I'm telling you, one of them wheels going to get stuck. I don't know what's going to happen first, okay? The seat could very well snap off. I feel like we're really, really close to seeing that situation happen. Or it could happen at the same time, right? She could hit a bump, like a pothole, catch the wheel, and then go tumping over, and then the seat break off too.
Oh, what kind of dogs are those? That's cute.
Literally, she's sitting there pushing a button.
Honestly?
You guys think I need oxygen? Warrior. Oh, hot breath. Her and her sister. You know, her breath stinks too.
I think old shrimp. It was freezer burnt. So, could have been that. Oh yeah, earlier I was pretty sick.
The deranged bunny says, imagine any guy telling his friends, I met this chick and she's 500 pounds and she rides a scooter. In what world, bro?
Like all day.
Not only all that, right? Not only the fact that she's 500 pounds on a mobility scooter, she looks like death. She looks swollen. She looks like her blood pressure is up. Yes, you definitely got hit on.
Mostly Daya though.
Chantel thinks because a man likes big women, then he likes all big women. You could be the dirtiest, nastiest big bitch out there, and if that guy likes big women, you got a fucking chance in hell, buddy. Chantel, unfortunately, that's not how life works.
Almost barfing, but yeah, you're right. Probably be both ends, like when I got it in Syria.
If they're willing to lower the bar to the point that they will date a big woman, then that means they must accept everything else as well. That's the motto that she lives by.
Thanks, Princess Kidu. Hey, Kara.
You don't even realize how bad that you're talking down on big women when you say things like this, Chantel.
Excuse me. Hey, Cocoa Pupils. Oh. Too much cannabis? I don't think I had that much. Every time she eats out or eats chicken. Really? Yeah, probiotics, I should. Hey, Juicy Shark. Ew, the donair. Well, I ate that like, what, 2 days ago? So. It's freaking scooter, man. Oh. I feel like I'm on a Tonka toy. Yeah, victim of timeout. Well, I don't know. I'm just not feeling good today.
Ooh, I want someone to ask her why Salah has her in his phone as wifey Chantel and not just wifey. Ooh, she really thought she was doing a flex when she said that, huh? I can imagine if Sam had me locked in as wifey. Yeah, I'd be like, bitch, what do you mean? Like, you got so many wives, you had to put my name behind it? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Wifey Sam.
So.
I'm locking in all my hoes. I got wifey Butter Crumpet. I got wifey Cancer Warrior. That way I know who's calling when my wifey calls. She gonna kick my ass.
Who's smooth? Scooty. Off-roading for 1,500 more. Yeah, no thanks.
I think he's got wifey, cousin wife locked in. It says wifey / cousin wife. I'm dead.
The reason I got this was it was on budget. I think these people are gonna laugh at me. Oh, I don't give a fuck. It should have looked like Trenchcoat Mafia anyways. Whoa, shit.
Maybe you got it right, Chantel. Maybe we care too much. I don't, at 42 years old, I don't want to go out and purposely, like, in a situation where motherfuckers are going to laugh at me. I'd rather not.
Am I funny? No? Okay.
Put it as Big Chantel Sala. Yes, please. Hey, Brunette. Your Canadian black wifey is here too, working. Yes, wifey Brunette. Yeah, everybody's locked in. Are you kidding me? Brunette, thank you for the support, girl.
Oh no, I gotta go up this curb. Maybe I'll go to the other curb. Yeah, I'll go to the other one. This one is a bit dangerous. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh no, from chocolate milk? Oh, gross. Listeria, isn't it, or something? I forget the name. Oh man, I need anti-nausea stuff. Pepto. Yep. Old shrimp salad.
Seriously, bro. I had food poisoning one time. I've told you all the story. Fixed some old biscuits. Bitch, I didn't know biscuits went bad. Okay. This was a long time ago. Whoa, that was diabolical. You wasn't leaving the house. You wasn't even thinking about leaving the house if you had food poisoning. Get out of here. Food poisoning is worse than having the stomach virus.
Sounds awful. Yeah, tell me about it. I need to get something for nausea, man. Scooting around downtown. Flirting along, yeah. Bill! The scooter's 5 stars. Seriously. I'm way over the friggin' weight limit now. I didn't think of that. If it's 300 weight limit or 340 max. 320? No, what was it? 330. Where's the fee?
Until we all know that you're well out of the 300s, girl. Stop it.
I'm sorry. But
like a dainty 20 pounds over the weight limit. No problem here.
my cat is so cute. Do you ever like to smell your cat's head? Scooty, fight to the end. Well, we have a funeral for it. It could come in handy. Like if, let's say I do get in shape and I get hurt and I need to use it, or if somebody in my family becomes old and decrepit, like crippled, you know. Your cat smells like sweetbread. Viking funeral for Scooty. This is so uncomfortable. My legs are spread like a man.
Oh yeah, tap tap. This part.
Your cat smells like sweetbread. Viking funeral for Scooty. This is so uncomfortable. My legs are spread like a man. And I can spit like a man. Your cat's
Can you imagine it? That would hurt your hips. That would hurt your hips. If your gump was so big that you had to sit with your legs open and drive around on a tiny scooter, shit, I bet she is hurting.
was like Barracuda.
I mean, like Dorky said in the chat, if you quit renting all those rental cars, you could save up for a pretty nice electric mobility scooter, one of those luxurious chairs that they have, Chantel.
The fupa takes up too much space. Hold on.
Those real fancy ones. My grandma had one. It had like a joystick. This is 2000, maybe 1999 or whatever. So long time ago. But I remember she got her fancy wheelchair, the control to the wheelchair. Because of course, fuck yeah, I want to set in and see what this motherfucker is all about. And you push the it's like a fucking gear or something. It was great.
Ew.
Normally when people get food poisoning, they know where it came from. But with Chantel, it could be any fucking thing. Mayonnaise, yes.
Lamb. Is this money? No, of course.
She'll drink spoiled milk. Do you remember the other day when she was eating all those cookies and she brought the milk to the couch? Do you think that milk went back in the refrigerator? No.
It's not. Wouldn't be that lucky. Just kidding. Whoa. Put a motor on the kitchen chair. That's what it looks like I'm on, doesn't it? Yep, it's a
Get one of them fancy mobility scooters and get a side cart for BG. Get her a little helmet and a leash or whatever. God, that would be for some content.
travel bottle. So if I ever travel to somewhere where they don't have bidets, which is like
Chicken juice, yes. Here she's talking about bidets as if.
put a motor on the kitchen chair. That's what it looks like I'm on, doesn't it?
Can you imagine? Like you're watching a live streamer who streams about their life. Like this is different. But if you're watching, like there are live streamers out there who do this shit and they live somewhat of a normal life. Could you imagine them even discussing their portable bidets? Stacy says she needs to strap wheels on the bedside toilet. Oh my God. Stacy, thank you for the support, hun. I still can't understand where all the money is coming from. I don't disagree. I'm with you, Lucy Goosey. Who knows?
Yep, it's a travel bottle. So if I ever travel to somewhere where they don't have bidets, which is like most places outside of the Middle East. Oh, Malaysia has bidets, so does Thailand. Because Thailand accommodates a lot of.
Big Bertha says she probably never cleaned up the raw chicken all over the counter. You know she didn't. Oh my God. That was fucking crazy. All over her oranges. That was a sight. That really was. Bertha, thank you for the super chat, hun. Half the time she's talking about diarrhea or poop.
Arab tourism. So that's why. Probably to go have a little fun if you catch my drift. I don't know. A Barracuda. It's a gadget that fits in our toilet. Oh, cool. But Google eyes on the bidet. What about a sad face? Oh, they can't go in there. The mall's closed. Isn't it? Yep. It's closed. I think I can go through the outside of the pharmacy, not through the mall. Will you guys wait if I go get something at the pharmacy? I gotta put you in the downstairs.
I missed this part somehow. She went to the pharmacy. What did she go get?
Yeah, on Saturdays they call it close early. I'll be right back.
Oh, we're muted? She's actually getting off of it, huh? Okay.
Will you guys wait if I go get something at the pharmacy? I'll close early.
Hold on.
Right back.
Well, in Kick, like it restarts over if it loses signal and it loops and all that shit. So this was streamed in real time. Just hold on. Offline. God, kick sucks. Mm-hmm. Hold on just a second.
Oh.
Did she go to the pharmacy or did she go to the weed store?
I think I'm getting a cold. Truth or skip?
Yeah, she's on 1.5. She's got to catch her breath. She just had to walk inside the store.
Man, it's so cold
She's got to recover from that.
out. Freezing. Like, why? It's May 3rd, isn't it? Oh, jeepers.
Dude, it's cold here too. It's like 34 this morning.
It's chillier here than normal. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You're telling me that she's calling the pharmacy the weed store? Let me listen.
There will never be another me. If BG attacks you, we know for sure. BG! She really bites my arm fat when she won't bring us next time.
What does that mean, dorky shit stain? Off topic, but this is the last year of the Farmer's Almanac. Are they just not going to do it anymore?
Just wait a few minutes here, guys, if you don't mind. Hope it's not COVID. What weed rug are you talking about? Hey, YouTube lover. Oh, it's so nice out. Yeah, right. Said no one.
I'm assuming she has to call it the pharmacy because Salah told her to stop going to the weed store.
Ever.
So she's doing a little play on her little words there, calling the dispensary the pharmacy, I guess.
So, anyway, you know, there's the train.
Well, when did she tell the story about the dude hitting on her? Because that happened in the dispensary, didn't it? I mean, I get that it's 2026 and weed's a little bit different present day, but I still stand by. And again, I know there's all kinds of different strains and all that shit. That's fair enough. But if you are a person that struggles with motivation to the extent that she does, I don't know that weed is probably the right drug of choice. Maybe some meth might help, Chantel. Did you ever consider meth? If not, you should. Just Jamie says photos of Foodie Beauty in the wild in your Twitter. Oh my God, I forgot I was supposed to check that too. Oh boy. So other people have caught Chantel. Oh, this is great. This is our favorite game to play. Oh fuck. Stop it. Who did this? Oh fuck. Hold on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever wanted to see the other side of that camera, I'm about to show you. Thanks to, I'm not sure who took the picture. I'll just go ahead and say an anonymous source who is out just enjoying their day. By the way, I don't want to hear any outrage from a certain cigarette. I'm fucking dead. If you're not looking at your screens, now is the time that you want to be locked in. Holy shit, bro. Looking skinny, cutie. Hell yeah. Your eyes are even more shut today than they were yesterday. Pretty soon you're not going to be able to see nothing at all. Wow. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. Well, you enjoy your day trip, Chantel. You enjoy, girl. Hold on. That was fucking hilarious. Hold on.
I can't believe I got hit on. Like, bro.
Oh. There she is, the star of the show. Go ahead. All right. You know what? We're going to put it in normal speed for this. This deserves all the attention. We're about to hear Chantel tell the biggest whopper of them all. Go ahead, Foodie. Go ahead.
I can't believe I got hit on.
We can't either, bitch. To be quiet. You ain't the only one. You are not the only one.
I can't believe I got hit on. Like, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm married, bro.
So weird.
That's true. Yep.
But there are men who like fat women, but it's like, thank you, Southern boy. Because I'm not.
So how did we get to this point, Chantel? That's the question, okay? Big Turk says Scooty needs a sidecar for Gunther. Yeah, not BG. She needs a sidecar for Gunther. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Hey, Hectic Llama, do we think Salah believes this shit? That's a great question. So I want to know, how did we get to this point? What did Salah do this time? Was it the time that he spent with cousin wife that got you so upset that you needed to tell us a Whopper with extra cheese? This is not just a Whopper of a lie. It's a Whopper with extra cheese. Did I see the video too? It's her scooting. Hold on, let me see. Oh, that one just came through. Can you, Jamie, I hate to ask you, but can you post it on Twitter and tag me in it? Or I would show everybody all my messages. I can't share my screen from my inbox. And thank you for the super chat. Let me see myself. Oh my God. Tell me you've already got it on your Twitter. Let me go to your Twitter, girl. No, you don't. Put it on your Twitter, please. The rest of the people need to see immediately. It's video. Oh my God. It's her in the wild. Oh, wow. What a great Samaritan we had, just out there minding their business and seeing a Canadian celebrity. Okay. Oh my God. Bitch, I'm dead. Okay. I'm going to stop until Jamie gets it on Twitter and tags me in it. I'm going to leave that box open. We'll circle back around. Go back to right after she came out of the weed store. You'll see the yellow and black carpet. Okay. Hold on. We got a lot going on here, guys. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if they got it in this live stream. Wait a minute. Because she's already outside here. So I don't think it shows it on this one. I know. I'm pretty sure I've seen the clip. I don't know why I can't see it in here when the carpet or whatever, the evidence. Hey, Jordy. I made a Twitter, but I don't ever use that motherfucker. Oh, you've got a weak signal? Let me see if I can download it. Wait a minute. Let's see. Maybe I can just download it. Don't worry, guys. We got the time. You know what, just Jamie, give me a second. I might be able to play it from my computer. Let's see. Entertain yourselves in the chat, please. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. It's coming out of two places. Why is it doing that? There we go. Maybe? No? Oh, for the love of God. It's open on my computer and it won't stop playing. How do I get it to stop? Okay, it stopped on its own. Sorry about that. A little bit of a shit show, but it's going to be worth it. Just bear with me. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now, as you see here, Exhibit A, this is a person, a good Samaritan, minding their business, enjoying the activities, and when you know it, a celebrity. So what do most people do when they see a celebrity? They whip out their camera. It's the normal thing to do. Oh my God. Great work. Excellent camera work there. Once again. Maybe you better be watching this shit. It's live streamer coming through. Scooter goes slow in the crowd. How are you not fucking embarrassed? Oh, big cutie on her big scooter. Excellent work. Excellent work, Foodie. Whose grandma is that? Somebody needs to come get their Canadian grandma. I'm dead. Okay, hold on just a second. Yule, hello. What's with the constant coughing? Is it gonna get worse? Yes. The weed smoke, the bad lungs, the asthma, everything else, absolutely, girl. And thank you for the support. Font says, yeah, randos are totes macking on her at the shops. Yeah, it totally happened, Font. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Credit Chantel, Gucci, and Charlie's Discord, the fucking best around. Appreciate all the hard work from the community. That's fucking epic. That's another one to add to the books of Chantel caught out in the wild. Love it so much. Okay, listen, we got to focus. Back to the story, guys. Chantel getting hit on. Go ahead, Chantel.
Yeah. Like there's oh. I think I'm getting a cold. Truth or skip?
Damn it. Unbelievable. Sorry about that. Wicked Crafter, let me read her chat, super chat again. Is anyone as shocked as me that the scooter hasn't simply sucked right in? We are all mesmerized by the scooter. And my question is, how many more scooters has that company sold since Chantel's willingness to come online and display that it can hold and function with 500 plus pounds? If I was in the market for a scooter, I would be sold. Not gonna lie. NGL. That's exactly what I said when I was muted. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. Mute. She muted. Very well made. 5 stars.
Man, it's so cold out. Freezing. Like, why? It's May 3rd. Isn't it?
Trying to feel like a song.
It's chillier here than normal. There will never be another me. If BG attacks you, we know for sure. BG. She really bites my arm fat when she...
It was Chantel Gucci herself. I didn't realize she was in the same. No way. No way. I'm dead. It was one of our own people. Wow. Thank you for that. We appreciate, again, her hard work and dedication, just minding her business, by the way. I just want to emphasize that if anybody's around here smoking cigarettes, might need to hear she was minding her business when she caught sight of Chantel in public, by the way. Big Bertha Jean says, I saw one the other day turning into Taco Bell. I was driving and I couldn't get a pic or a video. Same exact model. Big person, but not carby big. Bitch, I'm dead. Thank you, Big Bertha. I appreciate you.
She won't bring us next time. Just wait a few minutes here, guys, if you don't mind. Hope it's not COVID. What weed rug are you talking about? Hey, YouTube lover. Oh, it's so nice out. Yeah, right. Said no one ever.
Can you imagine what that looks like? I'm assuming she's right outside of the dispensary in the parking lot, loitering, smoking a big doobie on her mobility scooter, live streaming it. Oh, and lying about it. I want you all to take in like her not saying anything and the quietness until she says that I can't believe that somebody hit on me, because she was sitting there and she was thinking about whether or not she was going to tell this Whopper with extra cheese story that she's about to say. She thought about it long and hard before the words actually left her mouth. She's like, will people actually believe this? Of course they will. I'm Chantel. I'm Foodie Beauty. And men love me for my good looks and personality.
So, anyway, you know, there's the train. I can't believe I got hit on. Like, bro. So weird.
It's been a long time since she came out of the store. I just feel like we need to talk about how long it took her to actually tell this story since she left the store. She smoked her weed. She lied about it. She sat there for a minute. Said, I hope you guys don't mind if we just hang out here for a while before these words left her mouth. It's great. Amanda says, could you imagine her not complaining about something? Big back can't stand the heat and blast the AC in the Canadian winter, and cold in May is bad. She'll complain about fucking anything, girl. Thank you for the support, hon.
But there are men who like fat women, but it's like, thank you, Southern boy. Because I'm not conventionally beautiful. You still got it.
I'm going to stop her right there. Let me see. I feel like it's important that we get the whole picture of what happened at the weed store. Okay. So this is what she wants us to believe. This is the Whopper with extra cheese that she's telling right now, right? Is that she went into the weed store, AKA the pharmacy, or the pharmacy, AKA the weed store, right? And while she's in there, this man tells her just what a hot young thing she is and wants to take her home. And she's like, no, I'm married. Play it again one more time. You wish, buddy. You wish. The next woman. I'm in it. Serious. Oh, no. Emily will let it back done. That part's the best, bro. The absolute best. You bitches better be subbed up to Chantel Gucci. Their channel is linked and pinned in the chat. Okay. Epic work. Epic work.
Oh yeah. I mean, thanks, Nina.
Imagine how low your self-esteem has to be that you're telling a story about being hit on and then you have to follow it up with this. Listen.
Conventionally beautiful. But there are men who like but there are men who like fat women, but it's like,
your self-esteem is so low. You tell a story about getting hit on and you have to follow it with, there are men who like fat women. Like, girl, tell us you're insecure without telling us you're insecure.
thank you, Southern boy. Because I'm not conventionally beautiful. You still got it. Oh yeah. I mean, thanks, Nina.
Thanks, Nina.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
No, some guy.
Thanks for believing my Whopper with extra cheese, guys.
He looked like exactly like who's the guy from Friday?
Oh my God.
The movie Friday. Thank you, dear.
You do know how this community works because there's one thing you know about Chantel is rule number 1 and rule number 2. So the odds are that she went into this weed store and there were men in there that looked exactly like the way that she's describing them. That part's probably true. The Whopper with extra cheese is the part that one of those men hit on her. But what she fails to remember is that this community is dedicated and they will find said man. They will find the fucking security footage from the store where it shows these men and Chantel in there at the same time. And they will find this man, seek him out and ask him if he actually hit on the one, the only Foodie Beauty.
Oh, sorry, guys. Ice Cube. He looks like Ice Cube. And he was with a really tall Arab-looking guy.
Agony Jones says she's so big she splits the crowd down the middle like when the sea was split in the Bible. It's so true. Like the crowd just split apart for the mobility scooter to travel through. Beep, beep. Thank you for the support, hon. Big Bertha says Mr. B just saw the video and says she's at least 500 lbs because he knew my mom most of his life and said no way a man said that to her and said she believes her own lies. She does. She believes her Whoppers with extra cheese. She does. It's a true story. Thank you for the support, hon.
Friday the 13th. He looks like Jason Voorhees. Yeah. I told Salah I was really sick. Oh, what's wrong, sweetheart?
I told Salah I was really sick and he was like, what's wrong, sweet? What's wrong, ATM? I mean, sweetheart.
Well, I think I ate some old shrimp. He's like,
don't worry, Salah. It was from groceries. It wasn't from takeout.
Like, ew, I don't like frozen food. I was like, well, it's not that it's frozen. It's like friggin' rotten or something.
If you I highly doubt, Foodie, that Salah even has the luxury of having frozen food. They didn't even have a refrigerator when they were in Syria. Did you ever consider that, Chantel? Of course you didn't.
One extra sauce.
Zebra corn, the still picture coming right up. There you have it. You know what? I don't think I recognize that, but it looks old and it looks too small. I'm sure this is a classic. Whatever shirt it is, it definitely does not fit any longer. Safe to say. And good to see you and thank you for the support. Anybody recognize that shirt maybe from when it actually fit her? Because God knows it doesn't anymore. Hold on.
I don't know if it was rotten. It was just that I was like really hungry for something and I didn't want to order. So I checked the bottom of my freezer and I had shrimp frozen. It was freezer burnt, but I figure
500 pounds and no money. I agree with that. I hate this kind of racist thought process. She really does believe that the white man's trash ought to be the black man's treasure. She's disgusting. I think you're right with that.
Yeah, Nina. Oh yeah, it's like late. He's 7 hours ahead of us, or 8 hours. I don't know.
No, yeah, that was her stomach.
He's living such a primitive lifestyle.
Langley says that shirt is old as fuck. I don't remember that shirt. I don't believe I recall it either, but I'm sure somebody's going to find it when it actually fit her.
And I'm living such a comfort one. That's really weird to think about. Freezer burnt ain't going to hurt you?
I mean, that's the reality of the situation, Chantel, and you should think about that more often than what you do. This is supposed to be your husband that's living in Syria, who doesn't have 24-hour electricity, who doesn't have access to running water. I mean, the list could go on and on and on about his situation in Syria, but all you want to do is bitch at him and accuse him of fucking cousin wife when this dude is over there trying to fucking survive. But you're just so fucking insecure because you won't move on with your life. You're basically humiliating somebody who's already struggling, and not to defend the law by any means, but that's just the truth of the matter. It sounds gross.
Cornwall.
And that's one of the reasons, anyways, you could sit here and say, there's no way that Chantel can actually even love him, because anybody who loved their partner, their husband, while they were living in that situation wouldn't treat them the way that Chantel does. Hello, It Naps. She is even wearing 2 different shoes. You can see the still photo. What? Oh my God. I don't know what those shoes are, but they're fucking hideous. Naps, thank you for the support. I'm going to move your thing so I can see. Are those 2 different shoes? Bitch, I wouldn't be surprised. Look at that shirt. It looks great. That is an amazing outfit. Oh my God. One for the book, Chantel. One for the book, squirrel.
Yeah, where's strawberries? Where's scrape? Where's strawberries? Where's hexed? What the hexed? Is primitive the word? Like first, I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, she's a baddie for sure.
Whatever. I don't know. It said yes. Well, then what the hell would it be? Bad, just crappy diet in general? I need vitamins. Belle, hello.
Vitamins is definitely going to fix your situation. Okay, so listen, we're going to check in on Chantel in the wild, and then I got to get out of here. Let me see here. Give me a moment because I was not prepared to pivot over to Chantel in real time, but we got to check it out. Is she still out and about? Oh my God, your avatar is fucking insane, cutie. Hold on.
I'll probably still be hungry. That's the problem.
Oh my God, tap it back. We came in at a great time.
Someone.
I don't think I'm going to cook today because I still have to clean my refrigerator out. So if I just get tacos, already making excuses. What is this, day 2? Have we even started day 1?
Well, I'm starting to get uncomfortable, yeah.
I bet you are. Hello, Marge. The PPO dispensary employee was probably just blinking because of the smell and she thought they were winking at her. Probably, girl. Thank you for being a member for 9 months.
Just go home. Excuse me. The lineup is still big? Yeah, it's still big. Check mail. Oh, thank you.
People have no idea they're in the presence of a Canadian influencer. Foodie fucking beauty, guys. Autograph or smell or something.
We'll go. Let's make tacos. Okay, guys. You got to let me know what I need, though.
I hate watching live. You can't do like tap backs and shit. Now I'm fucked it up.
I don't really like the atmosphere.
I've seen that look though, girl. Me too.
The atmosphere around my house, you know? No, we don't need at the park and stuff. There's no people. People are handing out all kinds of stuff. Whoa. Taco shells. What? No, it's just that I want to try the authentic.
I was down. I think it was last night. I was watching something of Chantel's, and it must have been the stream that we were just watching when she looked really bad. And she was talking about how she's not going to put anything else in her body. And people in her chat, somebody said, "Why don't you chicky parm beans?" And I was like, these people are fucking sick, but I love it.
Half of me wants to go. My homemade tacos will suck. Taco seasoning. Yeah, buying all those things is going to be $60. She sent me a gift on PayPal. Thank you so much.
Peter money.
Yeah, the battery. Oh, God. What if they run out of tacos right when you get to the front?
How is this motherfucker not got her tacos yet? What happened? Was the line too long? She didn't want to wait on her mobility scooter? Are you kidding me? $60 to make tacos? Are you kidding me? Yeah, right. You can make tacos for $20.
Guys.
it's gonna be so expensive. What's about the lettuce and the tomato and the cheese and the hamburger? Oh my god, I'll be broke.
Because yeah, it's expensive. I'm kind of on a budget.
We can't tell.
I don't like asking people for money at all.
Why would you ask anybody for money? You're a single woman. You do social media for a living. You do well for yourself.
Yeah,
Why
so
would you ask anybody else for money? That's weird. I don't want to ask anybody else for money. Well, why would you?
I miss Sasa, especially after seeing that boy. That downstairs.
I'm on a budget. I don't want to ask anybody else for money. Just at this point, you might as well. You already did.
Which taco line? I want that cantina there. Let's see. Let's go to the cantina. This line? No, not this one. Sorry. You miss her as well? Yeah, I get updates there from Salah. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Aww. Aww.
There you go.
I love cute animals, man. Is this the line for the tacos? Yes. Okay.
This motherfucker's driving around on a mobility scooter asking if this is a line for the tacos. It's back there. Keep going.
I don't know anymore.
I'm disabled. I should be taken to the front of the line immediately.
All right, let's just wait. Let's just wait it out. Oh, it's zoomed in? Ah, sorry, guys.
Taco line.
Okay, enjoy the festivities. No. Hey, Victory. It's not going to be more. By the time you buy you have to buy the meat,
Okay.
which is about 15.
What pound of meat?
You have to buy some
I don't buy it in the 1 pounders. I go for the big daddies. Okay. I buy it in bulk, bitches. I don't think it's $15 a pound though. That's crazy.
the closest place to me is Loblaws, which is one of the most expensive. Like the
Grandma.
yeah, sour cream, hot sauce. All of those sauces are $5.
Listen to her justifying her standing in line. I'm sorry, setting in line for tacos. This is great. Sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, hamburger.
You're right, and I do apologize. I don't mean to call her a grandma. She's somebody's grandpa. Old man Chantel, cough, hack, blow nose, shuffle. Great. LD, thank you for the super chat.
The bees with me. What do you mean?
All this comes down to is she doesn't have to go to the store, buy the ingredients, go home, possibly have to clean a dish or two so she can cook her tacos. She doesn't want to. Lazy. It has nothing to do with money.
And where did he go?
That's what, bro. Big time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Want to make tacos? Sweet love. There's a huge line over here too, but it's in the shade. Should I go on the huge shade line? Elena Patisserie, no. What is that?
No, it's on the line.
She's 13. She's a beauty queen. She's clean. Her fish.
Tina. Hey, Jugway. Like, people shit on AI a lot, like making AI pictures and stuff. But, like, if you're not an artist, you don't. What choice do you have? Hire an artist? Not everyone wants to pay.
You're not using it for anything like that. You're using it to create different versions of you in photos so you look slimmer. Foodie, these are more than likely your Plenty of Fish pictures that are out there floating around that I know exist. God.
Bell. You love AI? It's like sometimes it's kind of scary, but you're staunchly anti-AI. I am anti-AI for a lot of things, yeah. Believe it or not. Do you guys want to crowd watch? What do you want to do?
Isn't that what always gets your ass in trouble is crowd watching, showing all these people and their children on your live stream, Chantel? You can't make this shit up, dude.
The environment. Yeah, that's what I hear.
You guys like to see everybody and their children? Is that what you want to see? Or would you rather look at me in my face? What do you want?
We like talking to you while you wait. Where did they get those lemonades, man? There's a huge lemonade. Okay, we're moving a little bit. Not bad. Let's inch forward.
Somebody cut her off in line. See? My computer was prepared.
Yeah, true. I gotta read about it. A data center. Yeah, there's huge. I didn't know there was like huge data centers. Like I thought it all just came from like a small office or something.
Well,
Watching my phone. That's okay. I don't care. I'm in public. The weather is kind of hot with the sun beaming right on my head, but it's not bad. It's not like sweaty hot. Where did they get those lemonades? Big lemonades. If I see someone with one, I'm gonna ask.
yeah, that's exactly what you need, a lemonade. If we all were on a field trip on the Canadian tour, like in Chantel's still in Canada, wearing our support group t-shirts, I would die.
Crazy. All of that friggin' stuff just because of that? It'd be so cool to have a little stand here, eh? And selfie. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where did you get that? Right here. Oh, that big line?
No. Oh, it's a big line, yeah.
Thanks. Okay.
Everything's got a line, never mind. Instant gratification.
So,
Move along, please. I'll go home and order.
see that sign, lemonade? They make these huge lemonade things. see if we can see it. It's like the
For the love of God, I think we all know what a lemonade stand is, Chantel. You're not gonna believe it, guys. Over there in the beyond, there's like a machine and it squeezes, you're not gonna believe it, lemons. And it makes, you're not gonna believe this, lemonade.
you want horchata
I'll zoom in for the naysayers.
in it because I'm not waiting in another line. I'm not waiting in a lemonade line and then a taco line, no.
As if
Lemonade is so good, I know. So good. So you gotta wait in all the lines. It's what you do all day, I guess, here at the festival.
you really don't get out much, do you?
It's a nice day.
Where's the fast pass, Chantel? That's what you need, a fast pass. Just ask around.
The corn was pretty good. I wanted to try like one of those like the whole corn cob, and they put all kinds of stuff on it. But the one I had is like the esquitas. It's like already shucked off the corn. No, I don't like milk. I don't like milky.
Your teeth wouldn't survive corn on the cob.
You know?
In the taco line talking about corn on the cob. I love this shit.
You don't like it? Let's time how long it takes. How long have we been waiting? 5 minutes?
Corn is fucking fire. Fire.
Tastes like leaves, dirt, cinnamon, and sugar. The agua de jamica or whatever it's called was really delicious. Whoa, that lemonade looks so good. The line is huge for the lemonade.
Oh,
Huge.
order food. Come and order. Point.
I'm waiting in line for tacos. 12 minutes. Oh, thank you. Said my mom loves you. Hey, Marzipan. Are you at the Mexican festival?
I recognize, guys.
Oh, look at this dog. Oh.
Oh.
I want to pet this dog. His mom's a beezer. Oh, there he goes. The dog's over there. How much, Foodie, how much do you hate sitting in the crowd? And sun 1 to 10. Maybe a 9. I'm okay right now. At least I don't have to stand. Standing in the line for an hour sucks. Lush hair. Yeah, the hair is nice. Yeah, the braids.
Listen, I know her hips hurt. She wants to get home. Just go home and order food. I got to get out of here, guys. I got some things I got to take care of. We will catch this tomorrow in the morning at our regular time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. She thinks AI comes from a small office while calling other people morons. She's fucking hilarious. I can't wait to see if she makes it through the line. We'll take bets. Go ahead and put your vote in the chat, and tomorrow we'll come back and see who was right and who was wrong. Too late for a poll, though. Love you guys so much. See you in the morning. Bye, guys.
Don't talk to me!